Hey folks, we are just getting this up and running here. This is game 62 between PS and Lich. Just want to make sure everything is up and running. It is working, so that's good.
Hello?
Hey, hello, how are you?
I'm good.
All right, got the stream live. So we are live, and it looks like we've got Babylon against Axum. With Lich playing Axum. So that should be really interesting. We haven't seen too much Axum play.
No, we haven't. Starting off with the traders for
Yeah.
Axum and Babylon traders. Oh boy, this is gonna be
It is
spicy.
it is very much a trader start with triple fish, so that is insanely awesome growth. So pretty much mandated trader start given that, I would argue.
I personally would have gone a landowner's nation. I've
Really?
been
On a triple fish?
drinking the yeah. I've been drinking the scientific Kool-Aid on landowners.
Yeah, I think this is I would say this is near three fish is basically mandatory trader territory. So
But
just
yeah, it
because it's
is a
so much
very
growth. So
yeah. And giving up that fair would probably be a bad decision.
yes. So yeah, well, you're curious to see. We also are doing a tactician start from Lich.
Oh yeah. Tactician is the meta. Both
And
tacticians on
both
both nations.
tacticians, it looks like Tracker is the free trait, plus vision, plus reveal, and 2 vision for every unit. So Tracker and Tactician means they've got so much map vision, and there's a pretty small map, only 7 sites for each player. The map script is a dual-wide continent, and wonder-wise, we do have pyramids, Oracle, the Yaz, the Stupa, Apadana Jebel, Acropolis Museum, Kothon, Buddhas, Heliopolis Colosseum, and Pantheon, and there is a river in the capital. So we may see that Colosseum action if the game goes long.
Yeah.
Let's
Maybe
take
we'll
a
see some Coliseum cheese where one player decides that he's just going to race, get drama and
3, 4.
try and get a quick Coliseum going in the cap. Because we do have
Yeah,
rivers.
Axum does have patrons if they want, if there is a good patron spot, and gems are precious, so there's actually pretty sweet triple precious site in the middle. Actually, where the Babylon Tactician is acting, and also trying to do a grove count. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groves per side. That's 8 per side. So yeah, this also is kind of a land consolidation map. You could very much justify going land consolidation. I think 6 groves is kind of my break point. So yeah, should be interesting here. Lich has both players are somehow I think Lich got to their city site faster because it looks like they've cleared it. Where Babylon is like feels like one turn behind. Maybe just didn't do a move early. Not sure.
Maybe he spent orders scouting.
Maybe. Yeah. So much vision with Tracker and Tactician.
The thing about the Tactician is like the passive gold income from having the 2 discipline is just so nice. Because you're not always going to have like food to buy like settlers
Yes.
in the early game.
Tactician gives you a beautiful set of traits or attributes, right? Because wisdom for a little bit more
Yeah.
science and money, like that 64 money, that's more than half of the income that he has right now. And of course, the trader seat is also scaling with the fair. You could also assign the leader as a governor there potentially for a little bit more money, not that much. Probably want the tactician on it on that. Yeah, so early discipline is really, really strong. Yeah, interesting scouting patterns here. Kind of going around the coast, and also bringing his scout along with his tactician. He's just clearing and going, getting all those fish up as well. and should be a little easier to follow here because this is the last simultaneous turn. Yeah, Babylon unfortunately did get another spawn on their unit, so I didn't quite catch exactly what happened in the early games here. Yeah, Babylon definitely a little bit behind here, and that's going to slow them down. We should not be on simultaneous, so please switch to...
Yeah, simultaneous is only the first 5.
Tight. Simul should be just first 5 turns. All right, so we are back. Hopefully we'll restart the timer here. Yeah, so Tactician just going for it. Steadfast, he picked up Steadfast on that unit. Was the upgrade available with XP? So that's going to be a super, super killer. Tribe-wise, we've just got the Gauls and Vandals in the middle. 2 sites each, and that's it. Only 7 sites on this map. So, yeah, curious to see what families Axum will bring in. Whether we'll indeed see that patron on that triple gems with site. Whether we'll see champs. Whether we'll see clerics. Only going to see 2 of those 3. So, yeah, Babylon... interesting clearing pattern, clearing the one next to the site first. I don't think the site upgraded on them. I just got an early spawn. I don't know. I guess they're in the forest, being a little safe. That makes sense. Getting Slinger, pretty standard play here. Hunter site as well. They do get that second city first. So they did manage to settle earlier, perhaps because they started the fish. Maybe that was the tempo difference. They started the fish first. Again, I did not catch the early turns, unfortunately. So yeah, Axum going to be a turn behind in settling that second city. Lord Tolkien thinks it's going to be patrons and champs. Yeah, I think I would also drop clerics, especially on a small map like this. And that is such a sweet patron site, although he has not scouted it yet. So that may influence some things. So, and yes, it is a great land consolidation map with 8 groves per side.
We also have a note here by PS. Far distance, lots of food.
Far distance, lots of food. The distance is actually not as far as you would think.
Yeah, they're going to be meeting pretty soon.
9 tile, yeah, it's only a 40 tile distance, and the map is pretty choky. There's no pass in the southern mountains here. Then there's a kind of 3 tile pass, a 2 tile pass, and a 2 tile pass by the city on the Gaul city. So, and then 2 interesting central sites, which kind of bifurcated by the double
mountain range.
Yeah, bifurcated by the double lakes. It's with so many sheep and horses. Oh my god!
Yeah,
Persia would have so much fun on those central sites. I think whoever... I'm going to make a bold prediction. If one player managed to settle both the city sites, they will win the game. Both these central sites. So, just because that'll give them a dominant, I guess, 8-6. Not that dominant, but the sites are just so rich. So,
well, the advantage of getting the free site is that he started a slinger, a second slinger going
that much faster.
Axum, yeah, who's trying to settle the barb site that they cleared.
Yep, neither player I think has met the tribes yet, so Axum did bring it, or Babylon did bring in hunters, which is to be expected. Tech choice here, we did get divination. Curious if sages will be the last city. I assume so for Babylon and not artisans, but we will see. We are going for aristocracy in Babylon. Over in Axum, we also got divination, and curious to see whether we get free worker, mill drill, aristocracy, rhetoric. Science feels really shitty right now, honestly. 16. And he's settling towards force marched over here, Axum. And that feels like probably a champion's site. No patrons. Okay, we're bringing in patrons on a single gem site and patrons second, not a military family. Okay. Very interesting. Well, it's good that he's got patrons because there's a sweet triple gem site that he does not know about yet. So Right, so the last one is either going to be clerics for all eco Axum, or it's going to be champions. Presume champions, but I don't know. We'll see. Aristocracy tech choice here. We do get literature. Don't have a order to assign that literature, and should be able to clear that second city site first. So definitely tempo advantage, and we're going settler first in the patron site. So double settler. So very, very aggressive expansion here from Lich. Feeling safe behind the tactician and the distance. Straight into settler. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, a worker would be 6 turns, would improve the game, but which would speed up the settler a little bit. What's that city? That city is currently 10 growth, so it would be speed up the settler to like 7 turns. You'd shave a turn off the settler, but you'd pay 6 years on the worker, so probably not the trade. Get that settler out early. And Babylon continued to clear that site, so big advantage in clearing for Axum at this point, just because of the way they've been pathing around. They're going to have 2 sites clear before, right as Babylon has 1 site clear. So
who knows? Maybe he'll clear like a Gaul site on Babylon. And
yeah,
get like a free warrior. It's always like the best event.
Babylon has the name, landmarks, ambition. They have named 4 landmarks so far. In contrast, Axum has only named 3. So, and it does not have an ambition yet. Yeah, the artisans actually aren't that much extra lumber. I don't think the extra mines and lumber mill things from artisan is actually that significant. It's like 1 extra from each one. I think the bigger value of artisans is, of course, the seat, the enormous tempo that you get from urban improvements being faster, and the culture in every city, and also the siege discount and ships discount. Curious to see if we will see ships at play. Definitely some water on this map, and ships can enable ways of going around some of these mountains, which could be really dangerous. So pretty similar tech path so far for these players.
Yeah, I would like to see that. Like somebody just setting up a nice ship landing so that you come in from like behind on like a big city, rather than trying to brute force your way to against the other.
The map is really choky, right? It's going to be really hard. Like everything here is pretty narrow. The middle of the map, the passes 3, and I don't really see more than like 3 tiles wide. So.
And you have like nice forest cover for ranged units.
Whereas coming around with boats is potentially going to be really interesting. So it's going to be a dynamic game, hopefully.
Is a Kothon in here? Oh, we do have the Kothon. Ooh.
Yes, Kothon is in as a wonder as well. So that may be.
I think that would be a good wonder to get.
Yep.
Also, all the stone production is pretty much in the middle of the map with the mountain range.
Yeah, you definitely want to get a good border boost to see if you can try to grab some of these mountains into borders, because, yeah. No still couldn't get in Babylon. They did clear their second site. Curious to see where they will go. The map script is a wide dual continent. Hey, Dodraka and Lord Tolkien, all of you in chat. So good to see so many folks here. Thank you for joining. And I'm joined by my co-caster, Woo. I feel like I'm trying to pronounce the exclamation point in your name every time I say it.
Well, you gotta put exactly. You gotta put some effort into it. And he already has the Ranger upgrade on his Slinger in Babylon, which is a really nice upgrade to pick up right now.
Yes, definitely can nestle in some forests. Of course, Axum got, I think, Steadfast on their Slingers, so that is even nicer. Moving forward here, and probably going to stun the site. We're going to, clear the side barb, which I guess is fine. I'd like to see him reposition onto Urban if he can next turn. Or even go into the forest. I don't know. Might be able to kill it from the forest. Popping back over to Axum. A wildfire? That seems insanely early. Did we not set calamities to very rare? Calamities are set to default. So
it'd be normal.
Set to default, not very rare. Refer to players if you want to re-roll or play on. Yeah, on default it starts at turn 10. So
I'm guessing they didn't take a look at that document close enough on.
it's very easy to mess up. There's unfortunately a lot of fiddly bits, and if you haven't set up maps enough times, I was actually in the middle of reworking it. Don't want to make a new game good enough. Okay. All right, we will play with default calamities, so shouldn't be too bad. I don't think that's disastrous. So, all right.
I wonder how many tsunamis and coastal breakage we're gonna have in this map. That'd be
All right.
annoying.
Yeah. So, all right, we're playing with default calamities. So I don't think that's going to make a big difference in the game, but it will definitely make things a little spicier. Some of these barbarians are getting burned, I think, as well. So that's.
I didn't even know that could happen.
Yeah, barbarians can be set on fire. They burn just like any other unit. So, option of getting slums here for money for Lich, which is a choice. So, nobody knows about the extend timer option. Oh, he's placing slums. So he's going for the slums. Can also extend timer.
Yeah, there is definitely some solid wonders this game. The museum and the Acropolis, the Jeb Barkel. Those are usually like
Yes, some
top of
really
my
good
list
ones.
for best wonders in the game. Yeah,
Yeah,
in the Colosseum.
some really great wonders here.
Well, the pyramids is probably number one.
Yes, I hope someone will build the pyramids. The second city site for Babylon obviously has some arid, and the patrons actually don't have any arid that I see. But I'm sure that by the time they get the stone for it, they will find some arid. Curious to see what Babylon's third family will be. I'm guessing sages, but also could see artisans. Sages tend to be better as a cap, personally, in Babylon. We'll see here. And the tactician is going ahead and clearing that barb site. So interesting scouting from Babylon. Hasn't really, I feel like slightly better scouting from Axum, but both players haven't really done that much scouting, but the map is pretty small, so.
Have you dueled Lich at all?
I have played Lich in a duel, yes. I did a cloud game against him. I think I played PS a long time ago, maybe. Both are pretty skilled. Lich, I think, is one of the better players. He played in the original cloud tournament, the first tournament that we had out of this is the third tournament, the first one, and he went undefeated there. So,
oh, wow.
That tournament, of course, did not finish, but yeah, I have never beaten Lich, but I only have played him a couple times. So, but he can be, from what I've seen, a really, really strong player. Tends towards being very eco-focused early and just building a big snowball and then crushing you with it. That's the way I would describe it. So. Yeah, well, it's a little easier movement for after the forest fire there. Got the settler. Presumably that's going to go towards the free city site. And I would assume we would bring in champions for that. And then curious to see where the second settler will go. And I presume we're going to start another settler in the capital. And we're just clearing off this single tactician. He's doing so much work. And he found a highland. Like I love this kind of little tactical play. He is Highlander, so he stood on the hill. And that lets him 2-shot this instead of 3-shot this. And he's starting to scout towards his opponent. He has now met the Vandals and declared war on them. And of course, he does see the gem site now, so that's definitely probably going to be patrons. Yeah, just a very, very fast expansion here from Axum. And tacticians let you do this, where they you can basically greed a little bit and just go very heavy on eco, because you don't actually need another military unit for a while. And as you were saying, they give you good yields as well, so you can, like, the tactician is basically holding the economy afloat right now. So,
which is funny because they both went traders as their opening city.
yes, yeah, but
They're
I mean,
just gonna have ridiculous economy.
Traders without any money resources, and it was all fish, right? There were no dyes or anything. It's not that much, so just the city is not generating that much money. So
And Axum's already put a governor in his trader city, a diplomat,
yep,
4-year fisher.
really interesting positioning and play here from PS. He's kind of right, center city, like critical place for the game, and he is going to bring in sages, because I see a note for sages. Prio second slinger to take center city for hunters. So some notes here, love notes as an observer always. So yeah, I think both players have identified the middle of the map and realize they're going to need this. They expect we will split on the sheep line in the middle. So Babylon will take the Gauls out, and Axum will take the Vandals, and no player will settle both cities. No player will settle both central sites, because yeah, I think both players are aware they need to do that. But we will see whether they'll be able to pull that off. 21 science in Babylon. And no governor in the cap there, despite there being a warlike orator as an option. Back over to Axum. We do have that diplomat who's helping out the trader family opinion a little bit. And we also have an orator governor in the patron seat with an amazing 7 civics. So
I think that was his minister that he got off of founding the city.
Off of patrons, yeah. But
yeah, that's still crazy though. 7 charisma.
That's pretty good. Yeah, and he's cleared his another city site. So that's the 3rd city site cleared by Axum. And it's all been off this one superhero slinger with steadfast.
Steadfast promotion.
Steadfast Highlander on a tactician. So yeah, curious to see where that will go next. And we'll see what he founds here. I'm expecting champs. Curious to see where he will found it. Expecting forward, as far forward as possible, but I could also see potentially northeast of the camels, just west of the city site tile, to grab to try to grab as much mountain proximity as possible. I think probably that's where I would found. We will see here. He's scouting in the middle. He's found the Gauls, declared war on them as well. Yes, Hadrian's Wall with sheep. Okay, doing that settler. Let's see, move at the moment. He does have that time extension, by the way. So, and he's moving, and let's see what he settles. It is indeed champs. So, very cool. We brought in champs for Axum. So we're going to have our 3 families. It's going to be traders, patrons, and champs against traders, hunters, and sages. Oh, a note from Babylon, sages or artisans. He's wondering whether he wants to bring in sages or artisans. Trying to decide here. And clearing out that his barb thing, of course. So Axum is now up in clearing 1 site. The 2 of them have met. Lich is showing stronger entirely off the militia from the champions, because both of them only have 1 unit. That will change as soon as the 2nd slinger comes out of Babylon. And a slight science lead for Babylon, 21 to 18. My custom overlay right now is showing unit promotions and unimproved resources, which is my favorite settings. I really love the custom overlay option. Unimproved resources, helping me know what I need to improve, and then unit promotions to help me keep track of what units can do what. And definitely some decision making here from PS in terms of whether he wants to bring in artisans or sages, and he's going to defer it by bringing in hunters and settling another hunter city, and then figuring out whether he wants to do sages or artisans later. So, and he's starting a settler here. So, all right. So that he anticipates he will have another city site to clear by the time that settler is finished building.
I kind of like that second hunter seat. It's close to the center, so you can start pumping out units. That's where you figure like most of the
I think the third one is probably going to be at the Gaul site. So yeah, there's room to that triple crab site in the north is almost certainly traders. And then unfortunately there's a game, so you kind of might want hunters on that site, but he hasn't scouted it. Yeah, curious to see what that third city is. Back over to Axum, see where he's moving militarily. Aristocracy, 18 science right now. Curious if he's going to dip into the champion seat to heal up, or just proceed and go take out the Vandals next, and which way he's going to go for the Vandals. Over here in the capital, he's built a farm. He's gotten all 3 nets up. He is potentially going to be starting a shrine here, I imagine. Indeed, he's starting a granary, actually. So
that fair is kind of in an awkward place. It could have been a nice shrine spot.
Yeah. Does Axum have the water shrine? They do. Yep. So yes, granary being started here. Boost out that farm. Expect we'll get a farmer on that farm as well at some point here. No military moves yet. All right, we are moving in west this way. Don't know if he knows about the time extension. I really hope he does. Does feel like he's playing with a little bit of time pressure. We're not going to be able to get a... All right, so we're moving towards the center here. Babylon will see this. Yeah, curious to see where Lich is going to go. And now he's moving a scout around to the north as well. So 3 cities each. Poet in vogue. Could become extravagant or superstitious. Superstitious is really bad. 2 wisdom, really painful. Extravagant, pretty bad as well. But it has some interesting events. Or could lose some charisma and gain some discipline. I don't know. It's kind of a awkward event. Superstitious is not great. If it were extravagant, I would take it probably. But with this, I'd probably just take the discipline. Smooths out your economy a little bit more. I don't know.
Yeah,
tough
I really
choice.
Don't like superstitious.
Yeah, I don't want to risk superstitious. Not on a leader. So curious to see if he's going to be able to fulfill this landmark ambition. There's not that many landmarks left on the map.
You got a free warrior in the bottom of the map for Babylon.
The
middle where
fuming messenger. Yeah, there was a fuming messenger event. Let's show off the other overlay and
I wonder if it's just going to get stun locked by this tactician.
I don't know. So yeah, so
that'd be unfortunate.
So this messenger basically is, because he met the Vandals are like, hey, do you want to go to war with the Gauls for us? And if so, then they will give you the option of giving. So you either say, you know, I'm not at war with the Gauls, or you can say, yeah, sure, I'll fight the Gauls for you, and they'll give you a warrior for that. So yeah, so he got that from meeting the Vandals, and that's why he's still at truce to the Vandals. That's going to make clearing a little bit awkward for Axum, because now there's a Babylon unit there. But at the same time, he can just stun it. So if it moves out of the forest. And Babylon does see that tactician, so that warrior is going to need to try to skedaddle home and not get stunned. Because if it gets stunned, it's just going to die. And I don't think Axum actually sees it. So that's really fortunate for Babylon. On Axum, they got the captured lion event. So because he's at war and the Gauls are close, he has the choice of bringing a courtier, a Gaulish hero, or getting some wisdom. So since he's at war with the Gauls, that courtier will not give very much yield and potentially can be upset because he's at war. Could make a really good general with that hero. And of course he chose, looks like he chose the science or the wisdom, which I think is the better choice, especially since he already has a courtier in his governor. Scouting around here. No sign of any Babylon units. Of course, doesn't know about that warrior yet. Axum is at war with the Vandals and the Gauls. They took both the, well, they took one of the units, and now he's moving in and has discovered that there is a Babylonian warrior right next to the Vandals.
That's
which is not what he expected. But realistically, I don't think the Babylonians are going to be able to. I mean, a tactician attacking a tactician is going to be painful, right? Like, so I don't know. Do you kill this or do you just let it go?
If he attacks the warrior, he's just going to get double teamed by these two.
Yeah, but the Vandals are just going to do 1 damage to him because he's in the forest. So the problem is the warrior is in the forest as well, so it's going to take forever to kill the warrior.
Exactly.
I don't know. He chose not to attack anything, which is perhaps running out of time.
I think that's the right move. I think it's just.
Oh, he's also invisible. He's invisible. Remember, he's a tactician and it's a ranged unit, so he's invisible.
Yeah, but do you really want to spend your time trying to kill this warrior? Probably not. I'd probably just keep clearing the sites.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely... yeah, I mean, I obviously do not want to be killing the warrior in the forest. Different story if you can kill the warrior outside the forest. But I think staying invisible there is actually really, really good. Because it gives him choice. Of course, if the warrior stays there, then, like, I don't know what do you do. Do you just go clear another site instead? Like,
Babylon also moved their scouts, so he's trying to keep track of where the slinger went to.
I don't think he has any idea where the slinger went to. It's really hard to keep track of tactician invisible slingers. He knows there was a slinger, but he knows it disappeared into the forest.
He knows there's a slinger in the area.
He doesn't know where it is. He is moving his slinger slightly east here, so he's not going to clear that barb site, which is going to be a problem for him because he's going to have 2 settlers, and one of them is not going to have a home unless he clears another site. He does have his second warrior, or his second slinger coming out here soon, and we do have this warrior here, which I presume if I were him, I would just take it home and, like, concentrate my forces. But we'll see what he does. Definitely some drama here on turn 14. And Babylon could enact exploration if they want, or wait for aristocracy and centralization. No one has pyramids yet, but you can start to... Babylon's getting to the point where they might be getting close to buying stone. Hey, PBM and Hazard, good to see you all in the chat as well. Yeah, some interesting drama here. Gonna curious to see what happens, and the warrior stays there as well. No one moves. We got some zigzag going on here. So, what's gonna go here? What is he gonna do? He can do 8 damage to the site, but obviously the warrior's gonna do 5 damage to him and take 3 back. So, like, the warrior actually wins that trade. You don't want to attack that. I don't know. It's definitely an interesting situation. He's bringing another settler forward. He's actually going to have an extra settler that has nowhere to go as well. It's a little bit of a puzzle here. Presume he's going to found patrons on that triple gem site. Or no, he has sites for both the settlers. Sorry, there's this patron site and the southern site, and I presume he will found champions on the southern site. I don't know. He's getting another settler in the crab
city.
Yeah, the trader city is the crab site, right? He doesn't know about it, but, like, yeah, in an ideal world, I think he scouted the opposite version of it, so he may know about the crabs in the north from the mirror. I don't know. Definitely interesting situation here. I don't know how I would handle this. I would probably go to another site. He did take Fierce, which lets him do 4 damage, which is not really that much better. He's stunning. He's going for the warrior.
Oh, that's a bold play.
I think it works. If now the warrior can't leave, it's going to take a long time for that warrior to die. He will take 2 damage, but he's in the forest. So, yeah, yeah, it's going to be a while, but he can bring the militia up. Unfortunately, it's a tactician warrior, so oh man, aristocracy in the Gauls. Second start to harvest culture, 2 intense central civilization. He has his tact leader hidden in the center. I got warrior from the event. From notes from PS. He's doing Aaron style live blogging. Yes, Skipper. Hey, welcome to the chat. And yeah, we got some action, and we've researched aristocracy and getting stone cutting.
You know what the tactician's like? It's like you ever seen the movie Predator where he's like invisible?
Long time
and
ago,
then,
yeah.
and he's got like the red dot on you. That's what the
Yeah.
stun is like. Like, you don't know where he is, but you got the red dot on you.
Well, he's visible after he attacks, so you know where he is right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that warrior is
that warrior's I don't know. He's gonna get attacked by these vandals for a little bit. And
yeah, I mean, PS is moving his tactician. Of course, the tactician will not be able to stun a tactician, but can actually do some damage, right? So this is going to be interesting. So
or he's
the map.
He's stunning the scout.
He's stunning the scout, so he's going to kill the scout, right? So that's going to blind Axum. I like stunning the scout. I like killing the scout because stunning the scout is killing the scout. So it's going to deny Axum vision. And yeah, he might move forward that second slinger. Be very intimidating. Definitely getting an interesting start to the game here. And definitely not as much distance as you thought you had. And year 15, beeline landowner over warrior tech. I love live blogs like this. I don't do them because I record my POV and comment anyway. So yeah. All right, well, back over to Axum on turn 15. The game is already exciting. Is he going to keep the warrior stunned? He does have vision of the second slinger, and of course...
the third vandal spawned.
Yeah, I think this is getting...
I think it's time to get out of dodge, my guy.
Yeah, you took 3... Yeah, you're going to lose your scout. And he does. He did print... Look at this. The champ site is letting him print slingers in 4 years, so he's bringing forward another slinger. I think he's going to... Honestly, I think he's going to kill this warrior. Because he does 4 damage. The militia does 4 damage. And then this slinger is going to do somehow 4 damage in the forest. Which seems like a lot.
He's got the zealot on it.
He's got a zealot on it, yeah. So 4 damage. 4 damage. That's 8, 12, and like 16 hit points. So yeah. Assuming... like it should be dead in 2 turns or so, and then you can clean up the site pretty quickly, and I don't think Babylon's going to be able to get there in time. I mean, I think if I were Babylon, I would have moved the warrior away. Like, I think just keeping it there was a little bit of greed. Like, that's the site on your opponent's side. Let's see if he adopts a law here, presumably also waiting for aristocracy and centralization. He does have slavery. Both. There are pyramids on the board. Babylon does not have, or Axum does not have as much money as Babylon, but it's a little bit more stone. We are moving a settler forward. Curious to see whether that settler is actually going to go for the Vandal site, which could be really interesting as well. Because if he can clear the warrior and clear the site and then settle on it, that's really secure. And he's stunning the warrior again. We are committing to this. And yes, that is a great point, Lord Tolkien. Babylon has not cleared that Western Barbarian site, which Axum has, which means Babylon is building 2 settlers, but only has 1 open site. It's actually, yeah, that's a problem for Babylon. I really need to link the 1 city. Yes, he does not have, doesn't have a road connecting the city. I don't think Axum does either. Axum has 2 connected cities, but yeah, the champ site or the hunter seat, both are not connected. They need one tile to be connected to the ocean. Of course, need labor force, which they don't have, so need roads or build an urban tile here, build some sort of shrine. All right, he killed the scout. Could get another husband, make peace with the Vandals. That's an option. Definitely some interesting drama here. He's now coming invisible here, so he will be able to attack Babylon's leader next turn. And Babylon's leader looks like it's going to take 4 hit points a turn, so it'll be down to 10. The tactician won't be able to stun, but we'll be able to take it down to 6. So that will force him to retreat. Awkward sandstorm here. Really awkward sandstorm. Slowing the reinforcements. Presume that's going to be a patron site. Really awkward sandstorm. We did research aristocracy and enacted slavery instead of aristocracy. Presume we're going to repair up that city, but yeah, that's going to be an amazing patron site. And we're founding here in the south as well. Probably champions? No, patrons. Okay. And then the last site is definitely going to be traders, and then maybe champions in the middle to be tanky. So 3 patrons already early on here. Patrons are really good. Base civics is always good. And now he's invisible. He can choose to do whatever he wants here. He does not have to attack, of course, if he does not stun the warrior. And the warrior can just get away. You can get a keepsake or national holiday. National holiday, which is an extra civics. That costs us some money. And he took got an ambition, Sandstorm. Got a court scholar off of the Sandstorm. So yeah, that's not bad. Curious to see what he will do here. He knows that there was a tactician on the way. So yeah, I wonder what he's going to do. And he's definitely not pulling that settler to settle the city site. So, well, the advantage of tactician is he can just be invisible. He's healing up that slinger in the patron's site. Yep, triple patron so far. All right, let's see what Babylon does. And I think Babylon now is kind of in an awkward spot. He's kind of trying to take this middle city here. 11 damage to the leader, and warriors take -2. Any chance to connect this ever? Yeah, and he's moving the warrior. No, he moved his slinger in. Ooh. So he's committed to this. This is definitely really interesting. What's your take on this?
I think it's kind of a waste of time. I think you just kind of get your stuff out of here and just finish clearing your side of the map, or take that center site.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would have taken the warrior out and be like, hey, thanks for not stunning me. I'm going to leave now.
But he might just be posturing, like, stop attacking my warrior, because the warrior can get away now.
Yeah, the problem with the warrior is that it's attacking into a tactician, right? So it's going to take damage as if the tactician had attacked it.
Unless you get flanking. But he doesn't know the tactician's there anymore, so...
Yeah, he would have to get flanking, and yeah. He does know the tactician is there, potentially. He doesn't know whether it left or not. Curious, I mean, obviously the disastrous thing would be declare war on the Vandals, right, and get ambushed. So
exactly. He needs to catch up in tempo, because
I do wonder whether he's I do wonder whether he's actually going to do that, because look at where this slinger is coming and where this settler is coming. It really does feel like he's trying to take this site. So he's going to try to one-shot clear this site, which I don't think he has enough to do, right? 7 hit points. Maybe he does 7. Yeah, okay. I think if all 3 units attack, he can take it out and then settle on top of it. Maybe.
And he can get his warden promotion on his slinger.
Yeah, maybe.
Move it over to the urban.
Maybe. Yeah, so maybe he does that. Ambushes the Vandals, takes the site, settles the city right on top, says hunters hello. It's definitely an interesting start to the game on turn 18 already. No quiet build up here.
What would you do, Al?
In Babylon's perspective, I would have just taken, as soon as my warrior's not stunned, that warrior's going home and I'm clearing my side of the map and not fucking around with that site. Like, too much risk, too much reward. I do not want to... Like, I think I would have not assigned it general. I would have moved it away immediately, right? Like, I just do not want a warrior that freaking far away.
And your scout would have saw the tactician leader on the slinger too. So it's just
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I want to get the warrior out. Free warrior, if I can get it out, I'm happy. If not, if it dies, whatever, I don't care, right? Like it's free. Obviously would love to get it out. Yeah, I would have gotten it out and like tried to like, but I tend to be a conservative player. This feels like very high risk, very reward. The problem I think with even if you pull this off, now all of Axum's pressure is going to be on that site, right? And let's say Axum, let's say you pull it off, you settle that site. Axum goes and clears the Vandals. The next site that Axum wants is your site, so they're just going to throw everything they have at your site. And you're facing a Champions Nation. They're going to outproduce you. Meanwhile, you have the Gauls uncleared, and you have a Barb site uncleared. You have 3 uncleared sites, and you'll never get tempo to clear it. You're never going to get tempo to clear it. You're going to lose that city, right? And it looks like Axum is actually going to back off here. And they're going to go clear the Vandal site, or they're going to keep they're backing off. So they're going to go clear the southern Vandal site. So Babylon's going to settle that city, but I think they're going to lose the city. But I could be wrong. We'll see. His bet is paying off right now. Another note. Year 18, he jumped to 5 cities. Focus on center, risk for eco falling behind, bring settler in range, protect with slinger, start 2-year take. Yep. So he wants to take this city. He does, as you say. He's stunning. He's attacking the city. No vision from Axum on this. So they will see that, of course, Babylon went to war with the Vandals, so they should be able to read what that means. Curious to see if we'll see them move back there. Of course, they're sitting in the forest, so well, definitely interesting here. Yeah, and raids are coming up in 12 turns, so he really wants to clear the Gauls. Yeah, I definitely do not love. I would have preferred him. Like I always tend to like to play conservatively and clear my side of the map.
Yeah.
And if that means I'm slower in the center, that's okay, because when I come to the center, that's my only focus, right? I'm never have to worrying about something in my back. Like I like to zigzag kind of north-south, so that I can't. So when I get to the middle, like that's my only focus. There's only one place for my units to go. And Babylon's going to have the awkward spot of when are they going to clear that barbarian site? When are they going to clear those Gaul sites? They are building a settler in their cap and a settler in their hunter and only have 1 cleared city site. And they're going to settle the central one, but that they're still down. They need another city site. And Axum does have labor force. Axum can connect their roads. They obviously have champions that have only been producing slingers so far, which is helping them get stronger and stronger.
Oh, he went back in to stun the warrior.
I mean, why not, right?
Is this what we're doing now?
Why not? Because like now the Vandals are at war with Babylon, right? So the math has changed. Who knows who the Vandals will attack?
I was wondering if this other Babylon slinger can get down there in time.
I mean, honestly, he can force march in the Axum can force march in his slinger.
Yeah.
And if he really wants to get cute, he could force march in the militia and kill the warrior right now. I think that's probably overextending, but and of course any non-leader unit you bring in risks getting stuck. Oh, he's doing it. He's attacking from there. Okay, I like that. So now this is a really awkward spot. I mean, I love this play from Lich here. That warrior is dead. He can't. Can he clear this city site? I think so with a force march. And then another force march to settle. And I think he can clear it and settle. But he won't be able to save the warrior. Tech choice as well. He got stone cutting. He's got the choice of drama, mill drill, border boost, and metaphysics. I don't know. What would you pick here? Border boost is tempting.
For maybe 3 turns, 4 turns,
and then swap to border boost. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely between border boost and mill drill, but like I think you want the border boost after you settle at least 2 more cities, maybe, because you've got one
I
free
don't
city
think
site in the north.
I don't think you have that luxury really at this point. You're already losing your free warrior.
Yeah.
And
So
maybe you can because you're getting a settler in 2 turns out of
if he
Nipper.
if he loses the warrior and takes the city site, I mean, my worry though is like I'm settling into the teeth of my opponent, like, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see though. Definitely some really tough tactical choices. Year 19, if I can take the center, I am happy with start. Expect him to rush for UU. So definitely some good play here from both players.
I don't even know if I would really want this site. It's so close to Axum. Like I'd rather have the gold site in
I
the
mean,
north
I
there.
I would be very happy to take this site. Oh wow, that I think is really interesting.
Yeah, you didn't attack the Vandal
No,
camp
he stunned the other slinger.
that's in the woods.
Yeah,
Ay, ay, ay.
so he loses his warrior now.
But then he's gonna get 2v1'd by this militia and.
I mean, the Vandals might fucking kill the warrior. Yeah, I mean he's going to be fine because he can invis. He is going mill drill. Not enough orders to take with rush. Yep, I think exactly what you said, Lord Tolkien. So yeah, we've got an absolutely insane weekend of games. So many games this weekend. It's just like 10, something like that. Some
that
insane amount of games.
that Persia game versus Hattie, that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, some really fascinating games, but let's not talk about ongoing games that are still going. So in case someone watching this has he's playing in one of them. So yeah, he's continuing to pump slingers and sending them into the middle. Babylon is now showing weaker. Seasonal festival. Ooh, 44 science. That's a huge option. Or 180 civics. Tough choice there. I'd probably take the
I take the
science.
science.
Marriage for a judge for yourself. Another yeah, that's an amazing spouse. 4/2/2
Or
line.
wisdom.
Yeah, and discipline and charisma. He killed the warrior. No, he did kill the warrior. No, I think the Vandals killed the warrior. No,
The Vandals killed it. Yeah, they got the little swords over their heads.
yeah. The Vandal, the camp Vandal killed it with 2 damage. So, he has not done. He has not yet moved yet. So, he's enacting an ambassador here. Schemer ambassador. 3.6 culture in every city, which is going to help getting to developing everywhere.
Wow,
He
that
did
is
marry
such a
the
great
amazing
change.
judge. I hate this change so much. It
Why?
feels so overpowered to have such. I don't know. Maybe it's okay.
I think you need to experiment with it a little bit. I think it kind of.
It feels really strong. So it feels like it's really really strong. So
Yeah, but sometimes
and
you just have like cities that don't have like a passive culture resource on them,
no,
and
I
they
mean
just like they just
it.
never get past.
Oh, he got a crit. He got a crit on the leader, and he's attacking it. Of course, can't stun it. So
Yeah, they're already trading punches. That's
yeah,
crazy.
it's definitely
If I was Babylon, I'd
he's.
just be like, you know what? You can just have this site. Forget it. It's
I
not
like
worth
I like what he's doing here, where he's using training to promo stuff. I mean, I think my issue with the thing is like I always really liked having high wisdom ambassadors and high wisdom chancellors because they were relatively hard to get. Now they're easy to get, and it feels like it just feels weird because it's like this thing used to be really hard to do and now it's very easy to do. And it was really, really strong, but it was balanced because it was hard to do, but now it's really easy to do and it doesn't feel balanced anymore.
Yeah. Jeez. This diplomat.
And he did lose the warrior and it was killed by the Vandal. So the Vandals denied XP to Axum. I think he's going to clear the site now. Yep. I am really curious what tile he founds on. Presumably he's going to found on the urban tile where he's going to attack, where he's going to, yeah, I don't know. Can he actually move the, yeah, he can move the settler in there. And so he has to actually found on that. Oh, he got another warrior.
My God.
From clearing the site. That is huge.
It's like everything goes against Axum and everything's going Millhouse on Babylon.
Oh, he found it there. Interesting. That means that his warrior and his slinger can get stunned.
Yeah.
All right, and it's a hunter city, so now we have hunter slingers. So I think if I'm Axum, I turn around here. I do not try to fuck with this anymore. Not a single hunter general. Year 20.
God. If I was in Axum's spot, I'd be in despair. I'd be like, I just wasted all my time.
I think Axum is in fine shape. He's just going to clear the southern Vandal site and then take the city. Like, his expansion is blocked. He has to take the city once he clears that southern Vandal site. So there's no reason for him not to take the city, and Babylon is not going to have the orders to... It's Babylon. He's not going to have the orders to clear the north, the west, and defend the city. All right, well, let's see what Axum does here.
Oh, we got the Zenobia event.
Yes.
What do you pick with Zenobia? Do you
I
just deny her?
try to avoid getting Zenobia on the autonomous city. I just really don't like autonomous cities. I know it's really good, but like,
It's really annoying in multiplayer.
I just don't want to deal with it. I just want full control. I'll just take the discontent and skip Zenobia. I know she's strong. I know she's good, but just do not want to deal with her.
I've had her overthrow me before.
Yep, that can happen too. So yeah, I don't like, personally do not like the BTT events. That I don't like autonomous cities. I don't like
Grand Viziers. Nobody likes Grand Viziers.
Yeah, just don't like it.
Well, he's going into worker mode. He's in Axum, so this is kind of like where the expansion stops. He's probably gonna go regroup, heal up, lick his wounds, and decide what his next move's gonna be. This southern Vandal site is pretty much probably your next objective. And we are building an apprentice acolyte in the cap for Axum. So maybe he's thinking like, I'm gonna go Zoro and start getting my science up.
Yeah. All right, Axum is going to clear these vandals out and is leaving. Presumably he's going to back off with the militia as well. He's continuing to print slingers. I love this so much. He has not even built a worker in his champion city. He does not care. He is just going to print slingers. I don't know that Axum is aware of the time extension thing. Earthquake in Babylon. Another note, need husbandry for these horse orders, soul orders starved. Yes, he also really wants to get ironworking and serfdom as quickly as possible as Babylon. You really, really do not want to get order starved.
I wonder if he's gonna remember to swap back to border expansion in Babylon.
It's easy to forget.
It is very easy. I've done it many a times.
Yeah, the Champ's resource does not have, Champ seat does not have that much to expand, and Axum does not have Mildrill yet, so Axum, of course, starts with labor force, so it's a really fun nation. I'm glad to see it getting some play here. Yeah, and he doesn't have a city. He doesn't have another city site cleared for his settler, so he's got an extra settler with nowhere to go. Back to Axa, presume we are going to go clear out these vandals. But yeah, it'll be curious to see what that third city is. Might be Sages. At this point, Sages feels like a good bet. You've delayed it this long. See if you can get. If the luck seems to be on luck seems to be on your side. So, event wise, could get Peace of the Vandals. Probably don't want to because you're in the middle of clearing them. So, and a tribal invasion from them would be 10 legitimacy, but it's going to slow down your clearing. So you probably don't want that, given that you have a settler ready to go. Love the settler timing here. He's going to stun.
I hope he does go Sages. I wonder what he's going to get.
Change my mind on calamities. I mean, you both agreed to play on at this point. And I assume the wink is a joke, so. All right, it's going in with militia. That might be very painful for militia. Presume he's going to stun. Killed it. Oh, so no stun, but yeah. Militia will live. Fight another day. He can pull down one more slinger. Doesn't really have the orders for a force march. He did take peace. No, he secured. He refused peace. Yeah, okay. I was like, taking peace now would be disastrous. And then, yeah, moving along here.
He's going to have phalanx in 2 turns, so I think he's going to try and threaten this hunter site in the middle.
Yeah.
Having phalanx before turn 30 is pretty nice. He did swap back into border boost.
Okay. Yep. And let's see. Sages in the north, I assume. Sages. And we got Mildrill. Which is a little awkward because we had put some training, we had put some research into Mildrill. But we did get a border boost. Stone boost feels really nice to grab here, considering he's at no stone. So,
to be honest with you, I don't think that's so bad. Getting mill drill right away.
Yeah. I mean, it's decent. Not the highest roll that it could be. Could be sovereignty, for example. It's not.
Yeah.
That is a really obnoxious border boost for Hunter as well, right? What just happened? What is he talking about? Not sure. He paused.
I guess he's talking about like border boost finishing when he dropped his Sage's city. Because you get
Pause. Okay.
because he had the border boost on like what one more turn, and then he dropped his sages, and then everything expanded. I think it's like when you gain the archive and
Yeah.
the passive science gain from the
Yes. Archives.
So
Yeah.
yeah, he's just like, why did I all of a sudden discover this?
Yes, he got border boost because founding sages gives you archives. Yep.
And it must have confused him. Wow, that is like a ridiculous hunter's city. Look how many camps there are. One, two, and all these horses. Wow.
It is not a bug. So restart timer. Yeah, it's a mechanics question. Sages has archives. So PS when you watch this cast. Basically your Sage's city gave you the extra science you needed to finish Border Boost, which then also discovered military drill from the Sage's seat being discovered. Yeah. All right, not sure why the game is paused here.
While we're paused, I'm just gonna go and take this opportunity to go refill my water.
That sounds like a good idea. Right, restart timer and play on, please. Please on pause. Okay. Don't love that play. Just a long pause there. That's not how pauses should be used. You should not pause when you're confused. Understandably, he thought it was a bug, but yeah. We have a poet.
All right.
Get some stone here, which might make pyramids in range here. Fortunately, the only place he can build pyramids is the champion site, and he doesn't have a worker there. He should get a patron worker here soon. I guess he could build pyramids down south as well. He's going to get spears as well. That's an early spears.
Yeah,
Advantages.
I think he wants to take that site away from Babylon in the middle.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, he's not building any more settlers, so it looks like Zoro is going to go to Axum. I think maybe, I don't know. I think so because he's got an extra citizen, so he can, and he's starting another shrine. So already has two. Well, he has a sword cult. Yeah, so I think Axum will get Zoro. I don't see Babylon.
I think they will too.
Actually, no. I mean, Babylon. Does Babylon have a second shrine in their site, in their capital? No, they don't.
No,
they're just starting a shrine in the Hunter seat. So yeah, they're not gonna get it in time. I think maybe. I don't know.
No, because as soon as this apprentice is done in the trader city of Axum, he's gonna start another one because
he needs the shrine to finish. He's 2 more years.
Oh, the apprentice will finish, and then
exactly. Yeah.
Finish, so it's perfectly timed.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well. All right. Some clearing going on here.
And we are now on the warpath because we are building a slinger.
Yeah. The champ. Right, yeah. I mean, he's just gonna flood him with units. He's already stronger, I think. So we should be stronger. No hazard, no pausing for giving a well spelled out troll. Please have your trolls copy pasted ready so to save time. All right, Babylon definitely having some order issues, although Axum is not in that much better shape. Although obviously Axum already has labor force, so means navigation is in the draw for them. So yeah, curious what Babylon's going to do right now, because they have 3 more sites they can clear, and they have a settler standing there waiting. I presume we're going to see the Elder Shopkeeper started in Babylon. That's what I would love to see there. Maybe even rushed out with civics.
What? He's stunning the Vandal site? What is this? This is crazy.
No, he stunned the militia. The Vandal site was stunned by Axum's leader. So he's stunning the militia.
Oh, he's taking this opportunity to do some damage to the military.
This feels really aggressive. I don't think he has the orders for this.
He's clearing the site for him.
And there's no, he's stunning the militia to make clearing the site harder, but like it doesn't matter because Babylon or Axum can can clear the site next turn. He's moving a warrior in. He's trying to contest the site. I just don't think this is going to work. He also doesn't have a settler. This
He
feels
does.
suicidal.
He has a
Babylon doesn't have a
settler.
settler.
Babylon has one in.
It's way too far away. It's not going to make it there in time. Like, Axum can clear this site and found on the militia, and then what are you going to do? Right? Axum can easily clear the center site, and then found on the militia. Like, and then, yeah. Then you just found a traitor site on the militia, and the militia is saved, and nothing else is really vulnerable. So that definitely does feel a little bit aggressive from Babylon here. Like,
ooh, orders boost. 20 orders.
Balix discovered. Presume we're going to get navigation here next. Still hasn't enacted centralization, which is a little surprising to me, but maybe we're trying to save for pyramids. How much does pyramids cost us? Pyramids is available for us for 2,000 gold. So if we sell some of our food, we might be able to buy pyramids. All right, he's attacking the center, and I now presume he's going to found on the militia. Yep. So here's a thing that I think would be really cheeky. If Babylon had a scout ready to go to sit on the city site to block founding. I think that would be cheeky. I think that would be like, please don't do shit like that. So, yeah. Like, in terms of stupid scout moves you could do, right? Like, you could do that, and that would just
you might get a warrior off of the Vandal event for clearing the site.
Let's see here. Your swords are ours. Yeah, he will get a warrior. I would definitely take a warrior. And he did get the warrior. Hello, I get a warrior too. Warrior might get stun locked. But you know what? You can easily Zoc lock that leader. Right? It's not gonna have a good time. Alright, he got Vandal eliminated. Could get a dog. Or get some discipline. Probably would take the discipline personally. Also more discipline. I love the Shoemaker event when I already have 3 strengths, because it lets me get more discipline, and I love discipline. Get 2 citizens.
Or sword,
yeah. Or swords. The tithe doesn't feel like it's very big, but I guess it is your capital, so it does get scaled quite nicely. So, I don't know. I would probably just take the citizens as your capital. So, really nice play here by Lich. And he is up 6 to 5 cities. And obviously he's going to be going right after that next city. Starting those gems on that patron site, so that's probably starting Spearman in his champion seat. Champion seat just continues to print stuff, print units.
Yeah, that's going to be scary.
I'm going to grab a drink myself. I'll be right back. I'll leave the action on the front here. I am back, and it looks like Babylon retreated.
Yeah.
Which I think is wise, given this situation here. City founded.
With that swordsman, now he's going to get upgraded into a spear. He's going to have like 2 spears
Mm-hmm.
against 1 swordsman and 2 slingers.
Yeah, the
I
sword
think
can
he's
be.
gonna go to the north and try and get the Gaul site.
Which is awkward because Axum is going to come try and take the Hunter City. So
He has some time. If he didn't waste time trying to dink around with that Vandal site, he could have already had.
he would have cleared the Gauls. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I think the dicking around in the Vandal site was a mistake.
yeah. Like you've already like kind of gone away with it, like with the middle site with your hunters, but trying to do it again, I don't know. And we are back to Axum.
Yeah,
Is he gonna start another acolyte? Yes. So 3-turn acolyte. Oh, and he's rushing it. Wow.
he wants Zoro.
Yeah. And well, he's
He has
probably
a judge, so why not?
yeah. I guess he sees all these grows and he's thinking if the game goes long, he wants science.
Yeah, navigation as well, which will help quite a bit. No pyramids.
He's
Really nice
building his
play.
fire shrine next to the horses in Kubar on Axum.
Yep.
Normally, I prefer to put him in the forest for
I
the extra.
assume he's doing it to grab the gems. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think he's just doing it to grab gems. So because it's a patron site. Hopefully, won't get rebels off that slum because that's really awkward.
Yeah, he upgraded to a spear.
Yep. That is a problem for Babylon right now.
How long do you usually wait to get your 5 strength unit? Like around what
I
turn?
tend to be really greedy and get 4 laws first.
Okay, then we're both in the same boat.
I get a
I'm the
6 strength
same
unit.
way.
Why would I get a 4 strength unit? Why get 5 strength unit when 6 strength unit bigger?
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes I pay for that by losing the game, but really depends. Usually I'll get a spear if I get Phalanx offered. I'll try to get spears. Spears are
The thing
nice.
is, though, is like we're creatures of habits, right? It's like I got
Mm-hmm.
away with it last game, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably get away with it this game.
Not always, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like playing against the
He has
AI when you
promoted
just
a
like
spear. Stronger. It's nervous. Yeah.
one thing I learned about playing against the AI is like sometimes you just need that 5 strength unit,
Mm-hmm.
like early on.
I think since they adjusted tech costs in May,
Yeah.
I feel 5 strength has more of a window. Before it was a very short window.
And like this kind of map, you kind of want like a 5 strength unit sooner than later.
Yeah, I mean it's good to have. Like Spearman does, I can do fun things with the overlay. A warrior versus spearman, right?
Yeah, it's a huge difference. Even with like a general and an
A
upgrade on a
spearman does
warrior.
8 damage to a warrior. A warrior does
Yeah.
4 damage back. That's
And
huge.
that spearman has like no promotions
Yeah,
yet
that's
either.
no promotion. Yeah.
Like it's just such a huge jump between warrior and like a 5 strength.
Yeah, I mean Axum can kill this warrior pretty easily. They can Zoc it. And Babylon is moving all their forces north, which yeah. If I'm Axum, I'm gonna try to snipe this warrior. But of course, Axum doesn't have a scout, so that's a problem for Axum. It doesn't seem to be building a scout anywhere, which is also but has decent vision thanks to Tactician and Tracker. Severely ill on his leader, so might be seeing an heir here. Only has one child, 12-year-old philosophy student. 3 children in Babylon. So
Political opinion's pretty good.
Yeah.
For now.
No doomed yet. So looks like severely ill went away. So amazing recovery. Always good. That was literally the earliest turn you could have died, turn 25. So would have been horrible luck had he actually gotten ill. He did enact centralization, so pretty significant science lead now. Or no, they're actually even 38, 80, 38, and 38. Pretty even science-wise. Always impressive, keeping even science Babylon, but look at the mill score graph. This is actually really, really problematic for Babylon right now. This is the problem of champion cities, or champions. Like, they can just keep printing units, and early game, before you have racks up.
Yeah, it's double the military score.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe he'll get another free warrior off the skull.
Maybe. I mean, that'll be 3 free warriors.
Yeah, so. Or like there's an undiscovered event where he gets like 2 free axemen.
Did Babylon ever finish his name landmarks ambition? No, right? He'd never found a 3rd landmark. That is really awkward. So. On a small map, that's a really awkward. Is there a landmark somewhere that he hasn't discovered yet? I think everything's been named.
I think so.
That feels like a trap ambition on a small map. Yeah, patron said everyone is printing units. No mill drill, right? Yeah, no mill drill yet in Axum, but still getting units. Starting a granary here. Really nice eco balance. Feels a little light on stone. It's probably because he doesn't have stone cutting. So slavery is really carrying things for him here. Yeah, technically you don't need that much stone early game. Money can support it quite a ways. So you can delay stone cutting quite a bit.
Unless you're Greece and you want then you want like lots of stone early on.
Yeah, I have 2 workers in Cupid already started. He got central loss of spirit and central text recently. Centralization actually is for a while. Forestry for Babylon, which is very good for Babylon, but I don't know that I would pick forestry over ironworking at this point. I think I would take an ironworking because, dear God, man, you need serfdom. And serfdom is locked behind ironworking and labor force. So, yeah, year 26, 10-year compo versus forestry. I think the correct answer, sir, is ironworking. Ironworking. Because you need serfdom. Because you need orders. Because you're Babylon.
And you also need the phalanx branch too, right now.
Yeah,
he doesn't know that.
No, he knows that there's a spear on the board.
Oh, so the scout found it?
He can see it from his city. So
yeah.
He is clearing that central city site.
Stronger.
Yeah. He doesn't quite realize how. Actually showing us similar now again. Interesting. So
I was reading his notes everywhere.
Yeah. Axum skips ironworking because Axum starts with labor force without ironworking. Babylon, I don't know why Babylon isn't taking ironworking right now. That feels like a mistake. So
he's getting greedy with the forestry. Maybe he's thinking that he's going to get camel archers instead.
I mean, it could. I mean, forestry into land consolidation. As Babylon, you do want to get forestry relatively early. I think I would get it after navigation, but just because your unique unit takes so much wood.
Yeah.
Axum is a pure iron unique unit, so. And this champion city is going to be developing in 5 years, just off of passive culture from, I think, what is this even giving? Luxury, wine, salt, and the ambassador. Yeah, the schemer ambassadors are a thing. Was doubling this pace of that culture. So. Yeah, as why Babylon is skipping ironworking, I have no idea. I think it's a mistake. I think he's forgetting serfdom lives behind ironworking. He's like, I don't need warriors. It's like, it's not warriors you need. It's serfdom. Yeah, he's doing the classic Babylon ironwork, classic Babylon order choke, where you're just everything's great except for your orders suck.
Yeah, yeah.
Axum doesn't have very good orders either, for what it's worth, but Axum is getting navigation. Why are we paused again? Why are we paused? Okay, I guess it was just a really long turn. It wasn't a pause. I'm confused. Okay, Zoro founded, so Axum gets Zoro. Could make truce with the Gauls. Probably can't hurt. Can always break it later. Makes it slightly less likely for them to raid you. Well, they're realistically probably going to raid Babylon because Babylon is between them and Axum. So he does have this he does have this slinger in a forest next to Kasura, which is kind of cute here. You can move the slinger into the next forest. Like just be very cautious because the invisibility in the forest. But yeah, I don't think Axum's going to do any attacking until he gets serfdom, just because it's too many orders to move in. Oh, the Axumite pagan patron. Wants to become governor of some city. So that's awkward. Oh, he's going in for it. I take it back. Axum is attacking. Got a crit.
Wow.
That is...
If there was a time to do it, it would be now, I guess. Now that his forces are split.
Yeah, this is great timing. And he's moving his slinger into the forest there. I guess he's... Oh, I see what he did. He had moved his slinger. One order had seen the injured warrior in the north, or the injured slinger in the north, and assumed, okay, he's at war, and saw the city site as well. So he's okay. He's attacking the city site. Now I go. All right, that's great timing. Unfortunately for him, there is a hunter slinger in the city, so that will do 5 damage. But yeah, that warrior's dead. And Babylon is in a horrible spot now. Because, yeah, that the warrior's stunned. You can obviously deal damage to the tactician. Does he come back and defend? What do you do in this situation? You're about to settle the city. Do you just say, fuck it, I'm going to settle the city? You can't clear the city this turn. You actually... Oh, he attacked... Yeah, the sling... So, yeah, this is really, really awkward for Babylon.
You can't take the Hunter City this turn, so... Oh, no,
He's coming back.
He's going to be like, get off my lawn.
Yeah. So Paradox...
Go ahead. The spearman. Awkwardly, he attacked the spearman. I personally would have just hit the leader slinger, but...
Well, I think he wanted to stun to save his warrior.
Mm.
He did manage to clear the site. He got a crit, I guess? I'm not sure how he cleared that site. He can't found there without a force march.
So he's going to lose this unit then?
He's going to have to... No, he can buy orders and force march. He's going to have to... Oh, fuck, he's not going to be able to found, is he? No. Oh my god, he's not going to be able to found. Does he have any events that give him orders? Short. Does he have any orders that give him... Nope. No events that give him orders. That is brutal.
Miscalculation.
Yeah. He shouldn't have attacked with a warrior. He should have figured that out first. He is Zoc-locking the tactician as well. Oh, no, he's not Zoc-locking. Sorry. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's a huge
And you really
misplay.
can't afford to lose a unit at this point in the game,
That's a huge
especially.
misplay. Oh no, yeah, oh no is right. Next to Center City, likely critical place for the game. Yeah, that's brutal. What are the Vandals going to do? The Gauls took it and respawned. Oh, oh, that is that is really rough for Babylon. That's just brutally rough. Yeah, they got another unit. So, and the settler is there. Needs to move and he has no orders. All right, what is Axum going to do here? He's moving forward. He's going to kill this warrior. Presume he's going to retreat with his leader? Or is he going to stun with something? He could stun. I don't know. Really curious what he does here tactically. Turn off promotions for a little bit, make it a little easier to see here. He did get combat, and now he's stunning the warrior. He moved into the forest and stunned. So the leader can take at most 7 damage, and there's actually no more units for Babylon nearby. Is that right?
Not nearby, but in Sipar.
That event. Not sure what event PS is talking about.
I think you got another free warrior.
Who got a free warrior?
Babylon.
Where?
The one that's stunned on like the flatland lush tile.
Yeah, I thought that was. Yeah, I don't know
The other
what.
one died. He killed the other
Yeah,
one.
that was the free warrior from clearing the site, the Vandal
Oh,
site. Yeah,
oh yeah.
yeah. That I don't know what he's talking about with that
That's
event.
like
So
3 free warriors that guy's gotten. Like,
no, it's 2. That was the second one. So all right, let's see what Babylon does. I'm gonna turn off the overlay to make this a little bit easier to see. Man, losing that slinger to the Gauls is really brutal. He has 10 orders. He needs to get his settler out of there, but he doesn't have the orders to do it. He's going to continue to stun the spear. I
got
personally
another
would.
spear done in 2 turns.
Yep. This is really rough for Babylon here. I feel like he overreached. Effectively, Axum has cleared his side of the map now, and Babylon has not, and that is a problem. Because Axum is not going to let up the pressure. We're back going to leave the camera on the action here. Let's see what Babylon does, although really not much more for them to do. They've done everything they can. They don't have that many orders left. They need to move their settler back and maybe move a slinger forward. I'll be right back.
All right.
It looks like we're paused, which is great because I'm making tea.
What's your tea of choice?
Probably chamomile or something. I don't know. I'll figure out maybe some bergamot rose. Looks like maybe a 10-minute break from the players. We'll see.
I've been enjoying black tea with like some cream and sugar lately.
It's always fun. It's a little late for that right now. I'm on the West Coast, so it's almost 10 o'clock now, so probably don't want something with caffeine. Improvements 12 to 8 in favor of Axum, 41 to 28 work returns. No wonders for anyone.
Just pure
PS
aggression.
PS has lost 3 units. Babylon Axum has lost 1, which was just the scout. Mill score. Food slightly for Babylon. Iron way ahead for Axum. Stone way ahead for Axum. No one has any wood. Science pretty much neck and neck. They have exactly 703 science each. Culture, significant advantage for Axum. Power of patrons. Money, significant advantage for Axum. Orders, significant advantage for Axum. He's had 60 more orders all game, and that's going to change, especially with serfdom coming up here.
He also has a rebel in his
oh no, the slums.
In his patron seat.
Yeah, Kubar, the fucking slums. I really hate slums so much. So
yeah, I know. I always say no to slums.
I try to say
I
no,
don't
just
want to
because
deal with
I don't want to deal
rebel.
with a rebel. It's so many orders. We do have border boost in the draw pile still. So it's going to be a pretty nice border boost for Axum if he ever gets it. 80% chance of seeing it next turn. Okay, we can restart then. All right, so that is a 7-minute break or so. So, yeah, what's your read on the game?
I don't know. I think he might have to pull out. His
Axum?
political, yeah. I think
His leaders definitely need to leave. So
yeah, because then you're down to what 3 slingers. Because that spear is just gonna be perma stun. You have a rebel that you have to deal with. Maybe he sends like the slinger in the south and Yeehaw to go deal with it. But
I don't know. It's gonna be. I mean, at some point though, like if you're attacking into a tactician, you kind of don't want to just sacrifice a spearman, right? So I feel like he doesn't want to back out. I think he wants to kill. And realistically, if he can kill the warrior with the slingers he has pretty easily, the warrior's got 12 hit points. Each of these slingers can do 5. So the warrior's dead. You're going to keep stunning the spearman, but then you pull another spearman forward, and you pull another slinger forward, and you pull another slinger forward. There's a nice coastal highway from Yeehaw. You don't worry about the rebel. You probably pull your leader back to heal because there's nothing it can stun. I would stay in personally. You know your opponent is weaker too, so
yeah, we'll see what he does.
I mean, I will stay in, but I don't think I would have attacked when he did either. I think I would have waited for at least serfdom.
Yeah, but his forces were split at the time. It was probably like
No, it was great timing. I'm just saying I probably wouldn't have attacked then, but like he did a great job. I'm gonna go make my tea, and I'll be right back probably when they resume here, which is I guess in 5 minutes or so. It looks like it. So. All right, I'm back. Looks like they just restarted. Hey, Boldus, good morning. Just to catch you up, we had some interesting clearing from Babylon, where they ended up getting a free warrior off this. They had an event from meeting the Vandals that led them to get a free warrior because they were at war with the Gauls. It was the tribal rivalry event. And then Axum ended up stunning that warrior, and then Babylon invested a lot to take the city and found the city and clear the site, which they did. And that's kind of been the back and forth since for the last 10 turns or so. So it's been pretty good, pretty straightforward opening otherwise. Really nice tactician clearing for Axum. He was running around with just his tactician for a long time. Wow, he ended up attacking with his leader. So that he might lose his leader here, actually. But that means that, oh, I see what he's going to do. He's going to say, kill my leader. But then that frees up the spear. I don't know. We'll see. The pagan head hates him, which is a problem.
He made good use of this judge, though, rushing out his. He has an elder acolyte already in his
Yeah,
tap.
it's helping with the orders, and also rushed out the elder shopkeeper with money as well. So that's really good.
Well, I guess he's not putting his leader general onto the spear because he just upgraded this worker into a militia to come deal with the slinger in the slums. Huh.
Yeah, which she can do very slowly. See what Babylon does. Presume he's gonna kill the leader. I think the bigger problem, Boldus, for Babylon is he has three more sites to clear. He also had a tragic incident here at this Gaul site where he was one order short of being able to found with his slinger, or with his settler, and he lost a slinger.
And he's gonna probably get raided next turn.
And he's probably going to get raided next turn too, so really curious to see what he attacks here. A note from him, he's been live blogging, which is great here. I needed that second mid city to get second build cleared mid. Warrior was good, but losing the settle. All right, he did kill Axum's leader. Let's see if there's an event. There is not an event, so no real problem there. Attacking into hunter cities is really hard. And yes, if Babylon can get onagers in that hunter city and get their unique unit in that hunter city, then Babylon's going to be sitting really pretty. But I don't think Axum is going to let them do that because Axum has nowhere left to expand. Axum is actually up a city right now, 6-5.
And we're a long ways away from onagers.
Yeah.
We went into forestry because we got greedy.
Mm-hmm. The problem here for Babylon is he didn't stun the spear. So the spear can now flank the tactician.
Yeah, he committed to killing the slinger.
The spear can flank the tactician. And then if you want to get really cute, he could put his tactician on the spear to make it unstunnable.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the slingers can just surround I mean, the tactician will have to retreat ideally into the city, right? I don't know. Really curious to see what Axum does here. Some really interesting tactical challenges. This patriarch is just a massive problem for him. Or it's a different patriarch that's a massive problem. So, Zoro patriarch is asking for tyranny.
Well, he's got his spear complete.
Yep, he's got the spear from the champ seat. And also another nice thing I think you would appreciate, Boldus. His champ city has only produced military units. No workers, ever. Just slinger, 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 spear, spear, spear. Yes. Yeah. Yep, he did what I expected. He's moving in. Oh, that militia is going to get... Can he actually kill the leader this turn? 7. 2.
You should be able to kill it.
1. Oh man, he might be able to kill the leader this turn. I don't see... Yeah, actually he can. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. He's going to be able to do it. And then that slinger there. And then the leader is dead as well.
He solved the puzzle.
Yep. Boom.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Really nicely done there. Yeah.
It's like, now what do you got?
So the leader's dead. He can assign the leader into the city next turn. So, which will, or, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I think he had like spears.
yeah, I mean, I think I was like, he's going to found the city, but then he's going to lose the city at Axum. So, like,
yeah,
because it just felt like such an overreach to do this without being able to clear the Gauls. The raid is already started. We've got a raid from Babylon onto Babylon.
He also went to like that crab site, try and go and just mess with them. It's just like, no, man.
Yeah. That was tempo that was lost, right? That was when you could have gone back and cleared the Gauls. I understand why he was feeling pretty confident, right? Just got the site. Keep rolling free warriors. He's gotten 2 free warriors so far. Both of them are dead. So.
The game lured him into like a false sense of
yeah, now he's much weaker. That is actually really scary.
Yeah, and now we got raids. Now we have raids.
We are much weaker. We are in deep shit in Babylon. So.
But we're almost to forestry.
Yeah, Axum has navigation too, so
you're really screwed.
Yeah, this is looking really bad for Babylon now.
This is not gonna let him get to like an Akkadian archer. It's just like, forget it, man. I'm coming back for my city.
I mean, he's going to lose the city. It's unclear to me whether he'll be able to clear another site at this pace. So, like, even if he clears this Gaul site, Axum's troops are going to be right there. Let's see what he says here. Year 30, much stronger. That is scary. Yep. Graph is not updated yet, but let's see the entire military unit, all the units in Babylon. A settler, which has been stuck for a while. 4 workers. A scout and 2 slingers. That's it. I don't know that that's a land consolidation rush. I feel like that's just forestry. I don't think that's LC. He doesn't have it, or he does have LC marked, so maybe it is. Never mind.
We're not going to have time to get to land consolidation.
Curious to see if he will assign his leader in the cap, or in the city. I would expect so. Oh wow, he's going for the spear. But I feel like he's just going to lose his slinger for that. We'll see here. Don't really know what that accomplishes. And he didn't assign his leader. So that feels like a mistake. Because stunning would have helped, but yeah, both these units are going to die. I guess you're going to force the spear to retreat and heal, but there's another spear ready to go.
And he's already starting to make a garrison. Yeah, he's just going just for military units now.
Yeah, that's another, I think, mistake from Babylon. 0 garrisons. That's some orders that he could have. No garrisons in Maxim either. This is pretty rough for Babylon here. That raid is also a problem.
Yeah, he's gonna get raided in a sage's seat.
Yeah, I don't think the middle wall site is going to raid, but he does need to move his settler out because it's taking damage. It's unclear where it needs to go though. Definitely overreached here. I mean, the hunter slingers still are terrifying, right? And they do so much damage. They're effectively attacking at 5 strength. So he already has a 5 strength unit, hunter slinger. Instant mill drill, not even considering border boost. Feels like Axum now has a science lead as well. Yeah, 45 to 40.
Rushing out those acolytes has helped a lot.
Yeah, it's also giving him orders, right, for the Elder Acolyte. He's spreading literature across all his 3 seats. It's another good reason for 3 patron sites. All right, got some tactical play here. He's attacking the city. Lich is attacking the slinger. I'm curious what he's going to do with the spear. Continuing to attack the city. Wow, he attacked with the spear into the slinger. So he's just gonna lose the spear. He's got another spear though. And hopefully we'll enact serfdom here. You get 10 science here. And princess, his heir could be a builder or a zealot or a scholar. What would you pick? Builder, zealot, or scholar?
Scholar.
I think I might pick builder given our very light worker count right now. And pyramids are on the board. I think I would pick builder here. Because I'm close to 4 laws, and stacking workers would let me instantly build some strongholds. I don't have garrisons anywhere, so. And he's putting his tactician on the spear, which I like. Means it can't get stunned. Really awkward freaking slums. Wow, lots of military production. This is pretty heavy pressure for Maxim. No time for Babylon to breathe. Smells blood with much weaker.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's just he's gonna put the pressure on now. Like he's already committed, so
Yeah. I'm gonna lose the spear, but it's fine. Another spear is in the way. Well, no choice yet. Zealot might be interesting. Scholar for the science is, of course, good, and also incredible tech control, right? You can get exactly where you need to go in the tech tree. Here's what Babylon will do here. Are they going to retreat? Abandon the city? Try to kill the spear?
I don't think he's gonna abandon it because he just rushed out the slinger. I think he's gonna try and hold. But the problem is, though, is the Axums are just like outpacing you on military because they're building military in all their
Every
cities,
city, yeah.
all the nearby cities.
Yeah, we're hard building specialists. We're judge specialists. I don't think we have any judges available. There is one judge available. So.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a quick game. Once these raiders start hitting Durathra, like he's gonna be like, okay, I gotta get out of here or concede.
I don't think we'll see a quick concede. So, but we will see here. This tea is definitely helping. Yeah, let's see here. he made a note next to the raid, 3 dots, that there's a raid coming. Yep.
Well, the game tells you that when you're getting raided. So
Yeah. It's just like, why me? He's repairing damage. He did attack from the center. Still does not assign his leader. I think I would have liked to see him assign his leader on the slinger in the city, just because a stun is really annoying, right? Like it also
yeah,
slows down the city.
it just slows
So,
down everything.
yeah, and forestry over ironworking here is a huge mistake because he really needs serfdom. He's just not going to have the orders to do anything. We already see the order graph starting to diverge, and serfdom is obviously going to be huge. He should already see that Axum is on serfdom. Oh wow, I didn't know you could actually see production by hovering over cities here like this. I learned something. As an observer, you can see production in every city by hovering over cities. So it's kind of cute. Babylon does not have a counter. They're on one law. They're getting forestry. I think they're hoping for their UU or for land consolidation to their UU. I just don't think they're going to get time to do that. All right, here
Babylon
comes.
got too greedy
Yeah,
on all
I mean,
metrics.
honestly,
Going,
like just taking the warrior back and clearing your side of the map, and then taking this side and just splitting the map this way would have been totally fine. A quieter
with
game.
that border boost, you would have got most of the resources in the
Mm-hmm.
middle, anyways.
Yep.
And that's
Yep.
really what you're aiming for.
Yeah, and a hunter city on that Gaul site with the borders towards your opponent, totally fine, right? Like that's a very secure position.
Oh well.
You can get breakdowns of everything here as well. Okay. So many nested tooltips. All right. Well, he's continuing to attack the city, and I guess that's the right call, right? This slinger's in the forest. It's going to take forever to kill the city. I can outpace what it can heal. And we do have the spearman coming. So, and Babylon sees it. Religious head replaced himself, which is pretty good. Does have some issues with the patrons, or the pagan head, which is a problem, and of course also having issues with this with this slinger. Hasn't done any damage to it. Upgraded a warrior into a militia, so maybe he'll send a spearman back for it or something. It's slums are so frustrating.
Yeah.
Really loves his granaries. I guess for growth. They're good growth. Starting to get some garrisons up as well. Love to see this. What family do you think Axum is going to assign champions for this city? Probably.
Probably.
It's a frontline city.
Plus, you have like all the horses here too, right?
Yes, Babylon. Both Wu and I agree that Babylon's little adventure south to try to fight the Vandal site was a huge mistake. They should have gone north to clear the Gauls instead of trying to fuck with Axum.
The Temple of the Game was like he was already like behind in like site clearing from like turn what 5 and onwards.
Yeah, we did get forestry, so I think the correct call here is actually going to be sovereignty next. That will be his third law. And then you go all in for navigation after that. Although he's marked land consolidation, so we'll see whether he pulls that off. I do not love this inquiry in the Sage's seat. It is way too slow.
Yeah.
8-year inquiry? Not worth. That's plus 5 science. I would not pay 80 civics for 5 science a turn for the next 8 turns.
Well, what he should have been doing is just building like a slinger.
Yeah. Yeah. Year 32, stronger again. Maybe his leader with the spear, though. Yeah, I don't think you're holding this city. Although he's attacking, so... And I guess he's not even trying to repair. He's trying to get that slinger out. All right, he's stunning. He brought his... He did. I guess he assigned his leader to that slinger that was reinforcing. So, should be able to get another kill here. It's really hard to attack into sentinels. Sentinel slingers. So... we will see here. I think Axum is committed here, though, so... I really feel like Babylon is throwing good money after bad here by throwing these slingers into the city. I mean, personally, I would have just retreated a while ago and just gone back and cleared the Barbarian site, dealt with the raid, cleared the Gauls, even just cleared this northern site and settled at Hunter City here. Although I don't know that I would feel safe doing that right now. I think Axum is going to own the middle at this point. So yeah, I think it was just. I mean, again, my POV was if I'd gotten the free warrior, I would have just taken the free warrior back home, cleared the sites, and then like I just don't like leaving city sites in my back like this. I just do not like it. Every time I've done it, I really regret doing it. So because you get stuff like these raids where it's like, well, shit, I have to deal with these raids. Yeah, this militia ain't gonna help.
You never know. He's got a lot of weight to carry.
Yeah, and Axum is actually up a city, right? 6 cities, despite having this city stolen from them. All right, let's see what Axum does here. Board game, and they could get rebels or free freedom, or they just get civics. Probably civics. Yeah. All right, he's continuing to attack the city. Presume he's gonna attack from here, I guess. Go into the forest and stun the slinger. Doesn't quite have enough for force march. No, he's gonna go into the scrub, I guess. Okay, stun. And then keep attacking the city. He will lose the slinger this turn.
Oh, that city's close. It's close.
The city's down to 3. It's going to go up to 8. It can take... it's like it's hard to tell exactly how much it can take, but I think each slinger does 2 damage, so 6. So yeah, it's going to have a hard time outpacing. It heals 3 and it heals 1 by itself, so 4. It'll be up at 7 next turn. If you could get the spear next to the city, which should be able to do here soon. He did lose his militia. He has another slinger on the way. He did pull a slinger back to deal with the rebel, or the rebel from the slums. Another spearman. He does have serfdom enacted now, so definitely huge order advantage for Axum. 19 with 4 improvements, that's 23, versus 11 with 2 improvements, that's 13. So 10 order advantage. Boldest, yeah, leaving a barbarian site is fine, but the tribal sites in your back is a problem. Barbarian site, whatever, you can clear at your leisure. But tribal sites are a problem. And even a barbarian site, it's going to be awkward for you to clear. All right.
So what does he do now?
Yeah.
You can kill this slinger with a zealot on it.
He's wondering right now whether he wants to swap his ambassador to try to make the hunters happier, to try to get a little bit more strength, which feels like optimizing for the wrong thing right now. Realistically, I think you pull back. You're not going to hold the city, right? The city's just going to fall. I guess you can kill a slinger, but killing that slinger is going to mean the city's at 5 health right now. Did he not repair it?
Did he just went back and probably didn't spam the button repair button long enough, and it's going back to the slinger. Yeah, there you go. He's repairing it.
Yeah. I mean, he's just so short. He went drama.
Whoa,
that does not feel like the right call. Sovereignty at least is defensible. Because civics boost, right? So always good to have sovereignty. Drama does not. This does not feel like. He got a crit. He got a crit on a unit that was a zealot. So talk about a wasted crit. Not the thing you want to crit. He does need to save his settler. It is slowly dying. He just does not have the orders. And one thing, Boldus, about barbarian sites in your rear, they do convert to tribes sometimes. I'm not entirely sure how or when, but they can convert to tribes, and that can get very awkward very quickly. But it's pretty rare and pretty late game. I'm just trying to figure out if I can...
it happens very late.
Yeah, I've seen it happen. I've been very confused by it. I'm like, wait, what? So they can become tribes. I don't know what the conditions are. I'm having a agent research it and add it to the reference site. So... All right, he did finally move his slinger or his settler. But yeah, this is really awkward. Somehow he's showing us similar, which feels not right. Oh, and the barbarian and the Gauls really want this. They want this settler. They're going for it. They're chasing it. Mill drill discovered in Exum. Still no one going for pyramids. Really no time. That's not a quiet development game. 17 orders. Instantly attacking the city. Attacking that thing, yeah. And yeah, he can it's kind of running out of units a little bit. But I guess he's got this. He's got 2 more spears he can bring up.
And that stone is starting to get kind of expensive. It's like 300 gold.
Yeah, the stone is starting to get expensive. You definitely want to start some quarries, but he doesn't have any stone. Stone cutting is not being offered, and this is a really rough draw. Coinage, citizenship, compo, and mono. All really rough. I would probably take mono here out of these, but I don't want these texts right now. Not when I have stone cutting and rhetoric. It's just a really awkward draw. So
I'd take coinage.
I would not take coinage here. Why would you take coinage? Money boost for pyramids?
You can just chop and get the fares up or your markets up. And
I just don't think coinage is worth here. So
well, like none of the tech options are all that great. Like,
monasteries at least gets me monotheism, which gets me more.
He doesn't have the civics. Well, I guess in 7 turns he will.
Yeah, and also it lets me build monasteries, which gets me more science. So yeah, I think I like monasticism best here out of these. I just don't want to get monasticism this early. Like, none of these choices is good. He did go for scholar for his leader, so potentially if we have inheritance, he can swap from that and get something else. Yeah. Curious to see what Babylon is going to do next. Probably keep stunning slingers and trying to kill them, but at some point he's going to lose the city, right? So like that's a problem. Yeah, 9 orders and nothing to spend them on. I guess you could assign a general here. Not particularly good generals options. Good promo. No particularly good promos either. He's getting that garrison up. The other nice thing about mono is it is a 4th law, so it does give you your 4th law. So
yeah,
monasticism, and I think I'd rather have that over divine law because I can get poly and get all my shrines up as well. Yeah, so I think monasticism here is the choice I would make. He does need to get a worker into his champion seat to build a garrison so he can get a stronghold at some point. He's also starting barracks. All right, what is Babylon going to do? I think it is time for Babylon to abandon and retreat, personally. He moved his settler into the city. That feels suicidal? You're just going to lose the settler. There's no way you're holding this city. I guess he's going to try to reinforce with slingers. He doesn't have roads. He has a raid going through Dural. Like, it's just... this feels really rough. Like, I feel like you gotta abandon the city at this point. You're just going to lose everything you pour into it.
Yeah, he's not ecoing behind it either, really.
Yeah, well, he has no orders.
That's rough.
Oh, year 34. Year 34 looks dire despite back to similar. Can I retreat mid and play on, or is it GG? He's stunning the new spear. His leader. He He healed the slinger, I guess. The slinger in the city got healed. No, it was a little weird
No, it
because
was
yeah,
the settler.
the
It was
settler.
the
Yeah, it was like, why is the heart is just above? So
the settler had like 1 hit point.
presume he's going to heal the slinger in the city, I guess, as well, because
No,
like there's nothing he can kill with it.
what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to lose the city next turn, right? Because yeah, I just don't see it. He healed it up. That might delay it dying a turn, but just can't deal with spears in forests with slingers. And this raid is really not helpful.
Well,
Thank
the raid
God
hasn't
isn't.
done anything yet.
I know, but like it's gonna kill the militia, then pillage, and then pressure the city, I guess. Like, I don't know. He's building a flatland miner? I am very confused by this miner build in the Hunter City. Is this an autonomous city? Like, why would you build this miner on what? So confused.
I think it's because he can't afford to. Well, he can't afford. He has to sell food to get a.
Yeah, I mean you can just counsel, man. So don't build specialists that take civics that don't do anything for you. All right, we're continuing to attack the city, and the city has walls down for the first time. Can we actually take the city? Yes. No. We're going to be super close. If we take Warden, we can take the city. I think it's worth. Or no, we won't because of the freaking
Double militia.
because the freaking settler. The settler is going to block the city, I think, right? Because settlers don't get punted, right? So
Yeah. That was like 200 IQ play right there.
yeah. You can get Warden or Ranger. Warden's probably, I mean, I don't know.
He's probably just content with like whittling down his units.
No, this Patriarch is such a fucking problem.
Yeah, I seen that. He's
I don't
angry
even know
with.
what Archon is. Like, what is this? What is this chain? Special recognition?
Yeah, if they
Archon
die with
Rising?
like certain like titles, like you can get like a shrine or something like that.
Yeah. So Archon Rising can have the Archon become the heir. You can expel him, or you can try to kill him yourself. Which then I guess, yeah, okay, interesting. So curious to see what choice he will take there. He killed the Slinger. And he moved into the forest there and is attacking. So militias are going to be annoying, but not a problem. Is Babylon going to be able to hold this? What do we think here? Thank you, officer. I mean, there's another spearman on the way. I don't think Babylon's going to hold this, and there's another slinger on the way here. Like, it's just too much stuff. It's wild that he's flipping up to similar on his turn. So see the military griff. I guess this was the similar point here, but yeah.
Yeah, it's 290 to 230, but
Hunter City is pretty strong. I mean, his leader's going to have to continue to stun this spear, right? The militia can maybe do something. Everything else is in the forest, I guess. I guess you can kind of whittle down this. You're going to have a couple more slingers show up next turn. Maxim never replaced their scout, so they don't see this coming.
he needs like a worker over here to cut down some of these forests.
Yeah.
If he had healed up that cellar and turned it into a worker,
Yeah. I
he
don't
could have
know.
cut down
Like,
some of these forests and made it better for his slingers.
Yeah, you definitely do not you do not want to leave forests next to your city. Like it's
Yeah.
very important to clear cut like that. Just because, especially a city that you expect is going to get attacked. Well, 40 family opinion, that will be nice. Help fix the this intelligent, educated, also good choices. Commander and tactician for his second child. He did get zealot on his first child. Still alive and well. Both starting leaders are healthy and hale. Third spears coming. He's just watching these spear come. And he says, still stronger despite 2 militia. Yep. More spears. Axum is just throwing units at you. Still no stone cutting. He has stone cutting, right? He does have stone cutting. He doesn't have any quarries, though.
Because he has no orders.
Which he has no orders, but yeah, you probably want to start a quarry somewhere. Um, hmm. All right, I looked up tribal conversion. So after turn 50, there's a 4% chance that if there's a tribe within 12 tiles, it can convert. It's pretty rare. So I guess you can leave barbs until, like, if you clear all the tribes, then the barbs will just stay barbs forever. So that's good to know. But if there's a tribe on the map, like these Gauls, at turn 50, the barbs could have a 50%, 4% chance every turn of
within 12 tiles.
I think it's within 12 tiles. It feels like, yeah, really 12 tiles. Let's see.
They're like way farther than within 12 tiles.
Yeah, checking, asking it to check. Meanwhile, over here, we're continuing to fight. Did not get any kills this turn. He's stunning the slinger, which feels like a mistake because now the spears are free to do stuff. And there's a really nice pierce attack on this. I don't know why he stunned the slinger. I guess because he wanted to move his unit and couldn't stun the spear, and couldn't stun the leader spear. All right. Yes, so many pings. Big old tsunami over here. Doesn't really do too much, and we're finally going to kill the rebel from the slums. So painful. Net-wise, path to victory. Ambition 6 nets. Seems very doable. 3 landmarks. Trap ambition. Yeah, I think I would take the 6 nets. I think we should be able to get nets up. We already have 3, and there's 3 more here, and that'll do it, yeah. Pretty easy ambition. What did he take for the previous event? Do we know? For the
I didn't see.
Special recognition. Yeah, looks like I can't tell easily, but he's very angry, so I'm assuming he took the plotting against him event. So which is actually a problem because now the traders are angry as well because they are pagan. But unfortunately, we don't have too many trader units. Just have 2 workers. So, yeah. Although rebels in the trader cities would be annoying. He's also building workers behind this, which I like. Yeah, and you got this beautiful stun here. Curious to see if he'll like retreat this and heal it back or not. He's continuing to move a slinger or a spearman forward here. City's really tough to take.
Yeah, he spent like a lot of time trying to take this city.
Yeah.
But Babylon, they're gonna lose their militia in their sage's seat.
Yep, that raid, I mean, the militia upgrade was a mistake there. You should just put the worker in the city and just had it chill in the city until you could pull troops up. But all the troops are going to this city, which just feels like good money after bad. So, okay, I think it is 12 tiles. So, yeah, that that Gaul site I think is too far away to ever convert those barbs. But if there was like a site on the Sage's seat, then all right. Well, we've got land consolidation here as an option, as well as 2 free archer. So we did finally get drama. So curious to see what we will see Babylon do here. Land consolidation or free unit. And then year 36 need to check ambassador next turn. He does have a really nice ambassador option, but he's 875, so probably not great. You're really civic short, so I don't know that I would assign an ambassador right now. Also, the schemer is pretty good as well. I don't think the free archer is going to make a difference. I
No.
honestly would get ironworking personally instead of land consolidation. I would abandon the land consolidation rush because you're not going to hold the sites that have all the groves anyway. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 land consolidation sites outside of the juicy middle. So
Yeah, these forests have been nothing but like a burden on his slingers.
yeah, I would get ironworking personally to get because I need serfdom. It's turn 36. I really need serfdom, especially as Babylon. Get some quarries going as well.
Yeah, serfdom.
Get some garrisons up, get some racks up. I don't think we even have mill drill. We do have mill drill. We just have never built a barracks. Okay, that's not good.
Hopefully, we get ironworking into like animal.
Yeah, ironworking could get a redraw, right? Ironworking could get labor force, so we could get lucky. No combat plays here yet, so I did hear an upgrade sound somewhere. He's going to lose his militia in the north. He's continuing to attack here. He's going to stun something, stun that spear, I guess. Yeah, just really rough here. Really rough situation for Babylon. Kind of self-inflicted, too.
Yeah, it's just too much playing with your food.
I don't know that I was playing with your food. I think I was just being greedy. So
Yeah, but he didn't have to go to like the southern side and like try and like what was he gonna think he was gonna accomplish there, right?
he
Like he should
definitely
have
did. He
just
definitely did need to harass, right? But like, yeah, he's definitely behind now, right? Like this is a problem. We'll pause the timer until I'm back. Okay. Pause timer until I'm back. Okay, well, I'll just pause now. All right. So Babylon can think about his turn.
I think he's gonna take 5 minutes, is he not?
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna take
ahead.
a few minutes.
Yep, yep. Pretty interesting situation here. Going for the free archer, which I feel like is a mistake. Um, the archer is not going to make a difference. It's not going to be a hunter archer. It's going to be a trader archer. Looks like Axum is back. Presume, at least. Is Axum back? Don't see any orders spent. So it looks like Axum is back. So yeah, timer pause there. Okay. Raid from the Gauls. This site is now going to raid the Hunter City. So this is going to be really fun here. Um, yeah. Guess we're waiting for Axum to get back here. All right, Lich is back. Go, go, go. All right, let's see what happens here.
All right. What?
See,
You just moved his spear. I thought I got deleted. Now we have raids again.
yes, and the Gaul site in the middle is raiding. So
Well, who knows? Is he at peace? Is Axum at peace with the Gauls? Yes.
Axum is at peace with the Gauls.
Truce.
So
Oh, they're
yeah,
just gonna hit Team Green for the
but
next vote.
Raiders though don't care. Raiders will hit anything. So
Well, maybe he'll get lucky again. And they'll start hitting these spears.
yeah. He killed a slinger and is pressuring this next slinger, and we'll kill it next turn. So yeah, just starting to mow down these slingers, and Spears finally killed that slum. Hopefully, we won't see another rebel in 6 years. He is moving. Love this. He's moving a worker over to the champ seat so that he can start presumably a garrison and then start a stronghold. So he can start producing his unique unit once he gets monasticism up. So what is Babylon going to do here? Kind of a trap ambition. We do have a pretty big legitimacy difference here between the players as well. Another note from Babylon. A new Cassite head. Yep. Hates his guts. Hero versus tactician. Third landmark here. Go there with worker. Disparate idea. Yeah, no landmark there. No luck there. Very likely a miss to not kill this guy for the heal. Yep. I think that is all correct analysis. Always love live blogs like this. And yeah, Brack, both players are getting bogged down without enough military to get out. But I do feel like the tide is swinging towards Axum here. It's been stronger for a while, and he's just trading much more favorably and actually has closer reinforcements. So,
And is able to rush out units because of his developing cultures. Yeah.
yep, and I think the death blow is going to be Probably 5 turns away, 10 turns, 5 or 6 turns away when he can get the champ seat producing Demit warriors. There's literally nothing Babylon is going to be able to do to that. It's a 6 strength unit, probably coming on before turn 45. That's going to be a huge problem for Babylon. Axum, I think, has probably one of the earliest 4 laws, because they do start with labor force.
And he went with a free archer card, which isn't real that great right now.
Yeah, the free archer card I think is a mistake. It should be ironworking. So he is continuing to fight it. Definitely feels like a
The bitter end.
yeah. Lost a slinger and killed a slinger. So yeah, the early spear is really nice. So I'm going to get into this forest. Like that he's expanding the borders as well. So he's got a really great coastal highway. Look at the reinforcements here from the city. Like basically this spear produced in Yeha can be at the front lines in a turn or two. Attacking the leader here. Presume we're
Just needs
gonna.
a zealot on it too.
What's up?
You can also put a zealot on that spear in Yaha.
Yeah, he
Yeehaw.
could. Yeehaw! Yeah, pretty
Yeehaw.
amazing. 7 courage zealot. That's a terrifying zealot. So
It is.
I think he's trying to figure out how to flank the leader so that he can attack it with his leader general and not get damage back. Oh, there's not going to be that much damage into the forest. So, or is he going to just try to kill the militia? I don't know. Curious to see where he'll move. He did put the zealot actually on the other spear, not the one in Yaha. So yeah.
This tactician leader has just bought Babylon so much
Oh
time.
yeah, yeah. It's insanely hard to attack into
It's
tactician
just like,
leaders.
holy cow, man.
Yeah,
All
it's
we've been
so
doing
hard
is
to attack
fighting.
into tactician leaders with hunters. Oh, he's going that way and stunning there and got a crit. Ooh. All right, so now it's basically the 2 militia and the tactician leader. Does Babylon have anything else? He rushed out a slinger with civics. He's not having a good time at his sage's seat. There's a very sad militia holding it off in the city. This feels really rough for Babylon.
Oh no. Two rebel slingers. Oh boy.
Where are the rebels coming from? Prison conscripts. Oh, it's from the fucking militia event.
Yeah. And you have
That
raid.
that is ungood. Ungood for Babylon. He could get another prison conscript in Kasura. So he's going to get another militia event.
Wow.
Didn't realize that
Until
can keep spawning. He's going land consolidation.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so greedy.
Free archer into land consolidation. Um, I don't think he
Isn't there an
realized.
where you can get like a camel archer or a war elephant?
I don't think he. I don't think he realizes he's behind in science right now. Like this is the problem with an LC rush. I don't think it's actually a good idea to go straight for it on a smaller map. I've lost a game doing that because you just become really vulnerable. And if your opponent pressures you, which by the way your opponent is doing right now,
Yeah.
you just fall over. I lost to
Yeah.
Vovalet because I would start as Rome. So like it was 7 groves. I was like, I'm going LC. I resigned on turn 50 because he just got 5 strength warriors or 5 strength units, and I had nothing because I had just gotten land consolidation on turn 38 or something and hadn't yet benefited from having it because I had nothing else. So
Yeah.
and like camel archers and elephants don't do shit against axes. So 3 militia. Yeah, so many militia. The city is like this is an epic defense though. I'm really glad I got to cast this game, right? Like it's pretty much action all the entire session. It's probably going to go to a part 2, but it is a really tough spot for Babylon, and Rome is not Rome, but Axum is much stronger, and now I guess the militia are balancing it out to stronger, but that mill graph is not good.
Also, Axum's also close to getting a strong city in their capital, so they're going to get their free UU card pretty soon.
Yeah.
This breaks my heart. I was hoping to see a good Babylon game.
Yes.
As somebody that loves Babylon.
Babylon is very good. I don't think we have Problem Gambler in the chat. He's also a big Babylon fan.
So the queen wants to be a grand vizier now.
Yep. Is it worth it? Affable judge, although I don't think it allows rushing in every city, right? So yeah, Axum by far has the fastest 4 law rush, 930 science. Assyria and Babylon and Carthage and Egypt are next closest at 1030. Then Kush and Maria at 1090, Tamil also. And then Greece, Hittite, Persia, and Rome are the furthest with 200 extra science. So, and that's a 4 law and mill drill and stone cutting rush. So because you probably want stone cutting. Although Axum has not gotten stone cutting, so maybe that's not a thing. But Mildrill at least. So, yeah, killed the militia. Just working through the militia here. The leader is now in. The Babylonian leader is now in. Pretty over. Let me know if you mind a few more turns. So it looks like Babylon is going to concede soon. Hey, Aaron, you're just tuning in as I think we're wrapping up here. But it's a pretty fun game. We saw some aggressive early expansion from Lich. Beautiful use of a tactician, fast expansion. Then Babylon got an interesting tribal event that gave them a free warrior on what was a Vandal site here. They chose to put a general on that warrior and then move to clear the site. And they actually ended up founding the site. Some back and forth and pressure. And now Axum has been fighting really hard to take this site. And Babylon is kind of in a bad situation because they're actually behind despite settling aggressively forward.
Kasura has been nothing but a meat grinder for units to go die.
Yeah, and I mean, Sentinel Hunter City, like that's the ideal of what you want, right? Sentinel Hunter, like it's hard to beat that. But like, Axum has done a beautiful job with his champ seat. His champ seat has not done anything all game except for produce units. So it's just been producing units. This is how it's done. Love this Elder Acolyte usage as well. He's really taking advantage of the Patron Civics boost. Also got Holy City here. Doing a good job with governors as well, and is like getting Elder Acolytes up everywhere that he can. He needs to go for the Grand Vizier as well. So Rebels might attack him too, right? Nope. Rebels do not attack other players. I'm not going to answer that, and we shouldn't as a caster. Well,
these rebels have been doing nothing but hitting the city, right?
Yes, the rebels currently are hitting the city and random slingers as well. Yeah. So rebels do not prioritize attacking non-people unless there's nothing else they can attack. So let's see. Since we might be getting to post game here, I guess going to take some quick notes. So rebels will always prio rebels. The people that are rebelling against only if no one to attack of the people they're rebelling against. And then the sages thing is you got border boost from the archive that you got from the sages, and then free tech from barracks from gave you Mildrill. All right. And yeah, audience, please prep your questions as well. Let's see, what questions do we have here? I guess Kasura, right? The decision to found, the decision to fight for it for both players. I think Lich. I think PS means that he's about to resign here. So, and yeah, Aaron, I agree that forward settling can definitely be a trap. It costs a lot of orders to reinforce. He never got this. Never got roads. So he's gone for a land consolidation rush? Yeah, I'd love to ask a question about that. Consolidation rush. I think he have a very small joker left, so he's gonna play that joker, which presumably is this archer. All right, we're gonna play out these last couple turns. Presume it's gonna be this archer. The last hope. The last hope of Babylon. We upgrade Fierce, maybe? Move it, upgrade it. Yeah, why Axum is a great question. So that's a question for Babylon. Lich, why Axum? Curious for nation thinking. Big plan in mind. Personally, I would have probably picked Carthage because traders. Oh my god. And yeah,
You're always
Carthage.
gonna pick Carthage.
If it's a trader start and Carthage is available, I am picking Carthage. So like it's just too good not to take in my opinion still on a trader start. I also just love Carthage, so
I know. It's just,
but like Carthage here, you would do what? You would do traders, you would do riders, and you would do states.
yeah.
And then you could have just bought the fucking Vandals. So like it just gives you so much tempo. So
It is. It's disgusting, man. It's like 100 civics for every city founded. It's like you're always gonna
yeah,
get
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah,
law
yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
time.
Yeah, I really like Carthage. I really like the Rider Statesman combo. I need to play some more Mario with Sage Rider States because I feel like that's a really nice combo as well. Can't use the sand clock anymore. Not enough time. Yep. He's burned his entire reserve. So, all right. Here comes Axum. Boom. These spears just doing so much damage. Um, how did Babylon get a spear in the city? I'm confused. Did we miss an
I
event?
don't know how he got a spear.
I'm really confused where the spear came from in the city. I feel really bad for Babylon because the game could have been very different had they settled that Gaul's site, right? Because they would have had they would have had water connection, which would have been amazing.
Yeah,
They
if
were
he
one
just
order
been like
off.
played more conservatively rather than being so
Well,
aggressive.
they almost did it too. They were one order off. They had done like a needless a warrior attack in the south and just didn't have an order.
Yeah, yeah. If
It
he
was just
didn't
so short. Yeah,
his leader down to the south, he would have gotten it.
yeah.
That's unfortunate. We don't even get to see any like wonders or anything. It's
And man,
just
this pagan head is a huge problem for Axum. Minus 204. That's really dragging down the traders. Fortunately, no real trader units. I guess one trader unit, but just the slinger. Yeah, this is just a rough situation. The rebels are helping take down the city.
another rebel. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Where did that one come from?
I think it's just being having the city get hit over and over again.
Hmm. Let's swap over to Babylon, see if there was an event. Yeah, not sure actually where that rebel came from. It's a lot of rebels. All right, another note here. Year 36 lost focus last turn to move up, move him. Oh, he didn't move the archer. And yeah, he's out of extension time as well. So I don't think the archer is going to make a difference. There's too many forests, and he never got a worker to chop here.
There's too many rebels body blocking like the whole city.
Also a thing, yeah. Yeah, it's already August somehow. So, what are all these notes? PS has been live blogging all game. So I've tried to cover most of them as they've been coming up. So he's following your example, Aaron, of live blogging his thoughts as he's been playing the game. It's kind of fun. He also kind of got screwed with his landmark ambition because he never named a third landmark. So, and there was no third landmark to name. Nice spawn for the slinger. Yeah, the slinger spawned down here. Or else it could have really spawned. He did manage to produce that slinger in the end. Yeah, he's been live blogging pretty hard here. Definitely a super interesting game. Pretty exciting from the beginning. We're only turned 40, but it has not been quiet at all. Yeah, landmark ambition is the trap in my opinion because you just cannot guarantee when you're going to find the landmark.
Yeah, Axum has
and it blocks. Yeah,
19 units killed, and Babylon has 17, so it's been pretty close. But
been pretty bloody. Yeah, we can take a look at the mill graph, but like it's definitely diverging now. It's over, and I think PS knows that as well. So
Axum has 11 military units produced to Babylon's 8.
Yeah, I mean the champ seat has been just doing so much work. Love this mint coin in the capital as well. Get some legitimacy. 80-year ambition for the war. Not even +1 damage. Yeah. He did put his husband as that, and it doesn't really help because trying to get the hunter. And he got a kill. He got that slinger dead. So they just keep trading back and forth. Both still on their starting leaders. It's like he well, Spearman killed by a rebel slinger. So I guess the rebel slinger decided to kill the spearman. Finished it off. Helped him out a little bit. So, and I'm pretty sure it could have attacked the city, but I guess it had no other. Yeah, I could have attacked this unit. So, I guess I stand corrected. It's very low chance, I guess. So, it just got a kill on one. The rebel slinger just attacked.
Maybe the rebels and the raiders are going to take the city before Axum does.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely an interesting situation here. Love this Elder Acolyte play as well. I think that's the Grand Vizier, but it's Grand Vizier also helps quite a lot with civics production. 15 civics in the city, and that's going to get an extra order. So really good specialist game from Axum here. 23 to 12 improvements as well. We can take a look at those improvements. 3 farms, 4 mines, 4 nets, 2 granaries, 2 barracks, a fair, 3 garrison, 1 of each shrine, a slums, and a sword cult. So an 85 to 41 worker turns. Yeah, specialists 7. Minor Fisher, Acolyte, Elder and Master and Officer, and an Elder Shopkeeper. So, yeah, just really nice play from Lich. Let's see what he does here. Right, he is stunning that slinger, continuing to attack, killing this slinger. So he'll let the rebels and the raiders stake out the city. Oh my lord. It's kind of backing off a little bit here because there's more rebels and raiders than Babylonian units at this point. He actually went for the camp and not the... Oh, he's a little bit short on civics for 4 laws, but no garrison in the champ seat, which I feel like is a mistake because he can't start that stronghold. He should be able to start strongholds next turn. He doesn't really have the iron production though. He needs a lot more mines to support Demit warriors. So, but he's been doing a pretty good job balancing his economy. He is getting some extension time as well. Trying to figure out what to do with his last orders. He assigned a... I heard a general assigned sound, but I'm not sure where. Oh, back here on this...
on the spear.
On the spear that's coming forward here. He's going to be a nice commander. Yeah. Yeah, and Babylon, I think their leader is dead, right? Or their leader's unit is dead. Omens of your end. Oh, it's this event. No doomed. Cursed is really bad. So. All right, well, he's promoting his... Oh, he's retreating? His spear out?
Interesting.
Okay. I guess he's gonna... Oh, he's retreating his spear out and then putting his tactician on it. Okay.
You could have just done that while it was in the city.
Yeah, I don't quite understand why he pulled his spear out. But, yeah, I mean, I think he should have abandoned the city a long time ago. Realistically.
Yeah, so yeah, he's abandoning the city now.
It doesn't feel like he's abandoning the city, though, because he moved the archer. I don't know. I'm confused what he's doing.
Maybe he's gonna go take the other Gaul site.
Maybe. He doesn't even have a settler. Oh, he took the settler out as well. Okay. Okay, looks like he's ecoing up and he's going to try to hold here. It definitely does feel like he was about to resign, though, so it kind of feels weird if he's going to be like, oh, actually, I'm going to play on now. I mean, it's entirely within his rights to do so. It just seemed like he was going to resign, so, like, kind of feels bad in that sense.
And we're doing another inquiry in our sage's seat.
Yeah, that militia has been slowly killing the raiders. It's been doing so much discontent stacking up.
The next inquiry will be done before the raiders dead.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess he's just going to leave these rebels to Axum to deal with. Axum did see the archer. And presumably can take the city. There's nothing defending it. So, yep. Should be enough damage, I think. Is that, yeah, that's 4 damage. Just needs to make sure he attacks in the right order, so he moves a unit into the city. I guess he's gonna put the zealot into the city. Yep, there we go. Start clearing some of these rebels as well. Helping Babylon out. Yeah, and then this slinger should be good, or yeah, I think just this slinger is good. Why is this slinger so much better? Because the champions are angry now. That's bad. That is very bad. You do not want the champions angry when most of your military is champions. So, all right, he's cleaning that up. Not even, yeah, I mean, I feel like he should take the city this turn, but he's not going to. Okay, well, that feels like might be a mistake. I think taking the city would disable hunters and also mean no water movement for your opponent. And yeah, I think he should have taken the city. He had a way to do it. No force march here, so should be able to take it next turn without too much trouble. So the problem is, I think, if he doesn't take it this turn, which he's not going to, his opponent can reinforce into the city, which is going to be annoying because you put a tactician in there or you put a archer with the zealot on it. Like it's just, oh my god. I think he could have taken the city this turn. So all right. What is Babylon going to do? They could get into the city now with their spear and stun a spear. Then put this archer on a hill and attack the spear they just stunned. Their order economy is not good. Axum has 27 after improvements. Babylon has 14. And we are paused for some reason. Getting really exhausted, both moral damage and time. I presume we are going to call it here to resume to next session, or he's going to concede. Unclear. We'll take a save. 90% loss, I feel. Yeah, it's not looking good. Your opponent is much stronger. You're about to lose a city. It does look bleak now, and your opponent is about to get 4 laws, which you don't know, but your opponent knows. So
Well, you can see how many laws Axum has active right now.
Yeah, you can see 3, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know that their Axum
The
is
fourth one's coming down.
the fourth one. I think Axum just needs civics on it, right? Yeah, he can enact it now, but does. Might go back to my area and try some stuff, but it's very small chance. Yeah, I mean, you can of course play on. If you still think you have a chance to win the game, you can definitely go to another session. It's totally fine to continue to play on here. I don't know that I want to say anything because I think it's really up for the players to decide. No, you don't need to worry about that. If you want to play on, yeah, there's no pressure to infest. Lost, and also, yeah. Yep. All right, looks like we might be pausing here and scheduling. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's what the games are for. It's definitely not over. I'm not going to be pinging anyone resign now, right? You do not have Axum in your capital. You have Axum in your very aggressive forward settled city. There's still a path back here. So whether Axum will let you do that is another question, right? Like that's a very different question. You're behind on orders, you're behind on science, you're behind on military, so you need to fix all those problems. It does not look good, but if Axum, for example, takes the city and does not push and lets Babylon be alone for 50 turns, then there's a chance.
I know that's a very slim chance. I don't think he's going to leave him alone for 50 turns.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I think Axum is going to clear this up, then take the Gaul site, then push in.
Or he could just wrap around and try and mess with the
siege.
siege.
Or he could be really brutal and build some boats and just be like, you know what, I'm just going to come into your core. It's a little awkward because I think you're going to need like one boat. Trying to do boat math. Two boat.
Well, he's already building another settler in his capital.
It's going to be 3. Yeah, he's building another settler in his capital. So wow. Yeah, so he's thinking that Gaul site. So yeah, he's going to take the middle, and I think I did predict that whoever takes both middle sites will win the game. So I think that prediction is going to hold. Cool. All right. Well, that is it for this cast. Thank you so much, Woo, for co-casting. Always fun. Makes it a lot easier to cast with the. Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me.
Of course, a pleasure. And
until next time.
We will try to find save those questions, Boldus. I have them saved here. I will try to cast the next session if I can.
Yeah, but roast goose is cooked. Like, let's be real
here. Yeah, I think there's like a 5% chance of Babylon winning this game, and it requires Axum to make mistakes that I don't think Axum is going to make. And if we look at the Axum production, we've got military production in all cities except for the back 2, which I think is very good. We're on the doorstep of this city. Yeah, I just don't see a path back. Like the tide of Axum units, and we are very close to just starting to build our unique unit. We need to fix our economy a little bit to get some more iron, and we need to get a stronghold up, especially in our champion seat. We don't even have garrison there. We never built a warrior. So yeah, the worst
math doesn't math. We got 4 units being produced as cities, and then we have 2 units.
Yeah, no, Axum can just march in and kill, right? Yeah. Like it's just not going to matter. It's too late. Babylon, I think the critical mistake was probably this harass on Vandals as opposed to going north to clear the Gaul site ASAP. Because if he had settled that site and had another city that was be able to pump and reinforce this city, and like imagine these was like they would have connected with the water, especially with a border boost. That would have been really hard for Axum to break into.
Yeah.
So, and even, I mean, look at how hard it has been for Axum to break into this site right now, right? We've had 30 turns of fighting over this city, and he still hasn't taken it yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Hunter Sentinel cities are really hard to take. So, all right. Awesome. Well, have a great one. Thank you all for watching. And thank you, Woo, for co-casting. Have a great night, folks. And we've got so many games coming up, so please pay attention to the Discord. Many, many games all weekend. So,
all right. Well, have a good night.
take care.